banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. So I need banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana, yo. Squeeze the banana, my home. Tasty banana, squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana, squeeze the banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. I need banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana, my home. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. Zero bust. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need in my mouth. I need. Squeeze the peel. I need in my mouth. I need. Squeeze the peel. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana, yo. Squeeze the banana, my home. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. Zero bust. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. It comes in denim. 672 to $6.72, biggest tipper of the night. How would you come up with a song? I need bananas, tasty bananas, put bananas in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. I have no idea what you're talking about. Lyric at Mall. Who?
Big up, the bitch is fat, that being said, okay. Now guys, let's talk about your ego. You've been doing the same shit since Evo. You've been taking L's, man, it ain't even close. Your whole YouTube career is a joke. DSP tries it, you never tried the rope. All the copium you're using to cope. Look at your wife, man, she needs to elope. You're a slope-faced alcoholic and you need help. Second of all, man, your career is a disgrace. A decade of failure, early start, yet you lost the race. Last place, level 1, run, rabbit, run better yet. Do us a favor, suck the barrel of a gun. Yeah, clowning on the guy like it's going out of fashion. Eating pig stop every morning, noon and night, missing Ashton. They snaked me, I snaked them, 8 months with a plan. Took an L from rich, cause you couldn't admit that Triple P, I call him Triple P, made you his little piggy bitch. She's fat, the bitch is fat, and all you do is laugh. Care more about pedo filth than your horse that's sad. Need a forklift
You
to
fucking
fuck this
gay
bitch. That makes
bitch.
you mad that she'd rather stuff her face and bounce on Tyrone's lap. Pretend you got that thick skin, that you're a tough nut to crack. You'll never be a man, you're just another 220 on the map.
What is up, everybody? I don't know why I'm gay, but I am. No, I'm joking. Well, people already found them. There's 3 new redeems. There is Why Aren't You Gay? There is Let Me Show You Something. And I think there's She's a Horse. I think those are the ones. I haven't tested them. I literally was scrambling to put them together here at the last second. But hi, everybody. I haven't been saying hi in chat. My apologies. She's a horse. There it is. Emercy Midnight, Alexandria, Dare Bear, what's up? How you guys doing? Brian A, Evo Changer, Dark Mage, O'Shaughnessy, Oh, who else is here? Unofficial DSP historian. I want to say I've seen some of your work, dude. Either that or I've seen you on Twitter. But hi, Jorge. How you doing, bud? M, yes, the tasty banana. You need banana, yes. Everybody, welcome. Happy Friday. I can't believe it's fucking Friday already. Yes, I took half a day off from work.
Let me pay attention!
There it is. There it is, you guys. There you go. You guys are finding all the new toys, which is great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. I'm having fun with that. But yeah, it's who would have thought I'd be back to the live streaming for a minute. At least, trying to react. I think what it is Phil was like, you can't restream me, and that means now I desperately fucking want to. But Phil is not even in chat yet that I've seen. Let me see here. Let's see. Is the bad man? Have you been in chat?
What the hell
A
is
lot.
wrong with you?
That's way too loud. I haven't changed the volume yet. There we go. Let's get the background music going. There we go. No dead air for me. No dead air. I have not seen the bad pig roach in chat yet, and apparently it's going to take a hot second to adjust things or get back to, I don't know, playing. Let's refresh him. Let's see. There we go. So we're refreshed. Yes, I don't need that. Thank you. But no, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in chat yet. Badman has not been in chat. Speaking of that, Darkside Ranter. Well, before we... Sorry. God damn, man. You guys are making me do shit out of order. It's one of those weird things where it's... I'm streaming again. Like live reacting and stuff. You guys are... Like, I'm losing what I'm supposed to be doing. But if you look in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see Tier 0 goals hit. Goes from 174 to 175 because since I have started streaming, that means we've hit the goal because I asked for no tips. I asked for, well, $0 in tips, $0 in super chats. Nothing is expected. Nothing is demanded or begged for. And we always hit the goal as soon as I start streaming, which by law and tradition...
Blood for the blood god!
Why? Who the fuck knows? I don't even know. Yeah, G McFly, you've got to hang around more and you got to chat more to get yourself some more weight, my dude. Anyway, ranter, you got it on my mind. Jaddy Laddie, I believe, reacted to this yesterday. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But Bob Starsky went ahead and super chat or somebody. I don't know who this is. I used to, I think, maybe, but I can't remember off the top of my head, but obviously an actual attorney, I think. So he super chats him. Let's, come on, blow it up there. Nope, too much. Yeah. We can't do a halvesy. Why would we be able to do halvesies? That'd be too easy.
Bob Starkey says, hey, Andrew, sorry it's off topic. I tagged you on Twitter regarding DSP wanting to create contracts with restreamers. We'll love your taking it.
Okay, so number one, great idea to go to an actual attorney and be like, my dude, can you tell me about this, please?
I need to look at that because there's I saw Billy Mitchell threatening to sue DSP. That would be a great one to talk about. And DSP has reached out to me.
DSP has reached out to me.
Personally, like behind the scenes, I just told him, hey, look, thanks for reaching out to me. I'm not the lawyer you need. I gave him some recommendations of a lawyer to contact.
Like... Can you imagine getting a phone call from DSP? Like, if you know anything, if you were a YouTuber on a lawyer who was on YouTube and you knew anything about Phil and you got a phone call from him, like,
I have received.
Like getting a phone call from the one night stand that like you were drunk at like 4 a.m. You woke up the next day with, wow, this was a mistake. And then 2 months later, you get a phone call from that person. You're like, hey, how are you? You don't want to date me. You don't want me as a lawyer. No, you don't. Let me go ahead and give you some names of some other lawyers. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It sounds so sad.
Obviously that can help him if he wants to start, suing people. DSP is a very interesting character on the internet.
Anybody who talks about DSP and tries to talk about him in a positive manner never says he's a good guy. Never says, he's a great businessman. They always say he's a very interesting person or a very interesting character. It's the lack of normalcy is the insult.
And I think there's going to be a long saga for DSP, including some legal battles. So look forward to that. And
I don't know what legal battles he's talking about, but I'm here for it and I can't wait. let's see if the bad man, still no bad man. No bad man in chat. And by the way, if you haven't already, make sure that if you do come and watch me for some reason, when you have bingo available by King Jed, make sure you stop by King Jed's. You give him a like, goddammit, because he needs those likes. He really does to pay his bills. Alexandra C, thank you for the 5, says sending a tithe, fuck you, in exchange for much needed laughs while at work at my soul crushing job. Love y'all here. P.S. There's a few front facing baby chicks there, I want to say. Just a few front facing baby chicks. Don't think I can get through all of those, but I'll give you one or two more, you know, front facing baby chick. There you go. Thank you again for the 5. It's gonna be a good day. Oh my god, Alexandra, my god, there's a fucking army. My god, they're at the gates. But no, we got this on deck. Prior to that, though, I don't know if y'all, I get to jump between WPIG and Raw Phil and some other stuff, but I never really get to watch a show. I don't know if anybody is like that. So every now and again, what I'll do is I'll pick out shit that I'm like, my crowd needs to see this too. And this one comes from either That Being Said or WPIG. I can't remember which. And for this one, I actually need to kill the vid to review. Come on, no. Vid to review stays up, but YouTube goes away. And before you guys say, don't you know you could make another? Yes, I know. I'm just terrible at my quote unquote professionalism that I do. Anyway, so Dingus McFuckwit here. Well, he's playing Truck Simulator, and well, he's in the parking lot. Fucking game, and I want you guys to remember that this guy constantly thinks that programmers are intentionally fucking with him. He has some of the absolute best one-liners he has ever unleashed on this one. It's so unbelievable.
Rerouting.
Oh, and yeah, he has what's his fucking name? Geralt.
Any man who must say,
Geralt of Rivia as his fucking GPS. Navy Vet, welcome back to the Gym Rats, brother. It's good to have you. I hope you're doing well. We're glad to see you. Definitely. Tittle is moist. Timo, my god. Thank you, my brother. Welcome back.
What do you mean rerouting? I didn't change my thing. I just didn't want to hit the fence here. Get out of here. Up to the street. Here we go.
Yeah. Go out to the street. That's where he's supposed to go. Do you guys see it right between the mirror here? I think this is where he's supposed to go. Right in here. Right there. That's where he's supposed to go. He didn't.
Turn right.
Wait a minute. Did I just miss? I did, didn't I? Look at this. Look what I just did. Oh, man. This sucks. Look what just happened. There's an area here that's fenced in for literally no reason. It serves no...
For no reason. Private property is a fucking myth.
No purpose. It does nothing, and I got stuck in it.
Phil's a victim of property lines. You can't see his side mirror or back mirror or whatever it is in the upper right hand corner right now, but don't worry, it gets terrible. What's up, Ron Jambo, Beavis Bateman? What's going on? Dapper, welcome, brother. Well, there goes some money.
Well, I hit something, but it didn't say that I damaged the truck.
Yet.
This is annoying as hell. Look at this. I can't leave because they put a stupid fence here that serves zero purpose.
I'm sorry. It serves zero purpose.
Must say, I am the king is no true king.
That may be my favorite DSP-ism right now. It's here for no purpose.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Timo 30 Simba, thank you for being a member of the Rats for a month, brother. Yay, 1 month. On to the next. Well, if I earned the next month, I really do appreciate it, man. And then Pope Super Kame Jizler, what's good, brother? Hopefully you're staying cool out there today. Concrete pouring tithe. Oh, fuck. Okay, so you're not staying cool outside. And fuck you too. Hey, fuck you too, buddy. Also got 2 minutes and 20 seconds of dead air yesterday. Dude, the 220. Oh my god. Somebody in my fucking Discord. Guys, think about this. This blew my mind. It's just a theory, but it makes so much sense. What if the email was from Kick saying, if you keep demanding subs, we're going to kick you from the fucking partner program? Like, because his tone or his facial expressions went from, you know, I'm happy I'm Joe, 2 minutes, 20 seconds of reading an email, and he became, well, let's continue. Let's continue. Nick Jammies, that's the other theory I've been hearing about. Well, first of all, let me finish Pope's super chat. Said 2 minutes, 20 seconds of dare yesterday. The jokes write themselves. Pig up, chicken leg. Well, thank you, brother. The other one is that he's been sending blind emails out to lawyers like, I think I have a lawsuit here, and they're either sending back, no you don't, or they're sending back, we here at We Have a Reputation Law have absolutely no business or no interest in doing business with you. PayPal chargebacks, it could be that could be Quiet Engine. But let's continue. First, let's check, is he in chat? Am I playing? Yes, I am playing, because it's ticking here. But no, he's not yet in chat, which, what a surprise. 5 minutes till not in chat. Anyway, let's watch this useless fucking human fail at his fake job. What's up, Blake? How you doing, man? Dude, I do too, Mink. I do too.
I can't leave. I literally can't leave. Because there's no way for me to turn around. They put me into a dead end.
They put me into a dead end. They missed the turn.
How am I going to turn around over here? Hopefully there's enough space, but I don't think there is.
Dude, I drive a Tahoe and a Silverado. Not to say that those are fucking 18-wheelers or anything like that, but I have seen the fucking turning radius of an 18-wheeler, and dude, you have an extra like 20 yards all around you that you could get out of this. Yeah, you jackknife it basically.
Look.
Yeah, you jackknife the shit out of it.
You can't turn your truck around.
Yeah, so what he's doing right now is called, or what he's not doing is called loading the steering. A lot of people will put gas to their car or their vehicle, and then they'll turn as the car is moving. That's not preloading. What you want to do is be completely stopped, crank your wheel as much as you possibly can to get the maximum turning radius, then start moving.
I have received.
And Darkside, thank you for 14 months, says, is there anything Phil does well that could be considered positive? Racks brain for 5 minutes. Data not found. He continues his life towards the forever box. And thank you for being a member for 14 months.
It's much bigger than I actually thought it was. You should be okay.
First of all.
All right.
Kat, welcome to Bro Interviews Kat for DSP. Can you go ahead and tell us words you've never said when looking upon your husband's peen?
It's much bigger than I actually thought it was.
Dear God, Kat, that's savage. That's just savage. You didn't have to say that.
Should be okay.
Jorge, thank you so much for being a member of, and of course you hit something, of the Rats for 5 months. I am calling about your truck's extended warranty.
God.
Thank you, brother.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Yeah, how am I going to get out? I actually can't turn the truck around now. There's not enough space for me to turn and leave. I'm going to get caught on the gate. So what do I do now?
No quiet
I'm
engine.
stuck in here, and I can't turn around. There's not enough space.
Now, okay? Let's find a new route.
I guess I gotta go through the entire lot again.
Make a U-turn when possible.
And I love Geralt. I love Geralt chastising him, because I can just picture fucking Superman, the actor. Fuck, what's his name? Doesn't matter. Henry Cavill looking at Phil, just like, fuck.
Are you kidding? I can't even do that because the previous load is right there. Can I fit by it? Oh boy.
Yeah, can you get by the ghost load?
Whoa, that's cutting it close. Holy squeeze play.
Yeah. Squeeze play? Or maybe it was maybe I didn't see this on WPIG. Maybe I saw this on fucking King Jad. I can't even fucking remember anymore. Mink Adventures, I created it with the help of ChatGPT. Like the bastard I am.
All right, I better not miss the turn this time or I'm screwed.
What are you doing? Where is he going? Dude, you completely just side-scraped your entire load.
Oh, well, sadly, we just lost a bunch of time on our job. Because of that stupid thing. Why did they even create that part of the yard? That doesn't serve any purpose.
Fuck this, guys, this is a real-life simulation of fighter pilots, fighter jets. He gets blown out of the air by a MiG-29. Why would they even create enemy fighters? You know, it serves no purpose. It serves no purpose. Why would they create enemy missiles, enemy air-to-air missiles? It serves no purpose. I can't progress in the story. These stupid fucking game developers.
You gotta go in a circle to leave. You're kidding? I did something here.
Shit, hold on.
Create
What did
that
you...
part of the yard that doesn't serve any purpose.
Yeah, the man has the object permanence of a potato, okay? Just because you, Phil, clear this, like the cab clears it, does not mean by basic geometric rules that your load is gonna clear it.
You gotta go in a circle to leave. You're
Fucking
kidding? I hit
idiot.
something here. Now I'm stuck. Are you kidding? I can't get
Gun
out.
barrel tastes fun.
I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Can I leave?
Everybody, I would like to bring to you the simulation of the dent in DSP. I just want to leave. No, you have to contribute. Hey, Mean Professor, happy Friday. It's so, dear God.
I want to leave.
Okay, yeah, does anybody else see this right here? Like this fucking transformer looking thing that he's about to like just wreck?
I want to leave. To leave. I just want to leave.
Imagine this dude like being your entry-level employee for anywhere. I guess you got a point there, Ranter. Talking about loads. Proof that Phil should not be given a C class.
This side.
Or not C class, a CDL. Yeah, turning an 18-wheeler. It's like a Prius. Yeah, I asked this in either, whichever it was, WPIG or King Jet, I can't remember. When he impacts something, makes a bad turn, stops skidding, why does he act like he's, I don't know, coming? Now, I'm going to warn you, once you think about it like this, you'll never unhear it. Okay? So, just... I'm sorry, except I'm not. Robust.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now I gotta hurry. Now I gotta haul ass. Because I wasted so much time.
Both. And.
Ready? Now we get... Oh, by the way, thank you to Harsh But Fair. I'll shout out those subs when I get a chance. We gotta hurry. We have no time to waste. I have to haul
Get hit by a
ass so
train.
that we can get this job done and not fail because I wasted so much time.
It's not my fault.
right.
Aw,
Let's go.
man.
Turn right.
It's not my fault, I promise.
What the hell is
Turn right.
wrong
Or I
with
am
you?
no one. I am no one. Sorry, I saw. Oh, man. I was like, wait, what? No, sorry, my bad. I am no one.
Get ready.
We have to
turn
haul
left.
ass.
How many times do I have to tell you to slow down?
You shut up before I shove that Witcher sword right up your dick hole.
Turn left.
Fucking what? Dude, that's...
Go straight.
Guys talking shit.
Okay.
Send your ass
Okay,
back
Phil.
to a game no one's played for 10 years.
You
Well,
fucking gay bitch.
why don't you make it a Dark Souls voice? You know, that's a game that hasn't been played, I mean, isn't new since God knows when, and you play that on the fucking yearly.
Turn left.
We got no time to check left and right. We just have to go. Let's go. Nope.
Yeah, thanks, Dark Mage. This is very much so him trying to, like, own the stupidity of it, like some of the other late night chill streamers who play trucks, and the joke just doesn't land at all.
No time to check. Oh!
Everybody, wasn't that funny? Aren't you laughing? Isn't it hilarious? This is right out of fucking Fleekazoid and Doug 101, baby. Like, my sides, they hurt from the laughing.
Well, that's what happens. No time. We have no. Time is of the essence. No time for this. All right, let's go.
Actually, Quiet Engine, I don't think it's Henry Cavill. I think it's the actual Geralt from Witcher 3, or an AI of the Witcher 3. But yes, same thing. Picks the seductive, sultry tones, of course. Now, so he's
Cruise
doing
control.
46.
Go straight.
Now it says I'm going too fast because I hit cruise control, but we're going downhill. That's why. All right, here we go. I have a tip to shout out and a bunch of subs to shout out. Thank you guys. I will do that again when I get a chance, but we gotta hurry. It's a longer job than the last one. I'm more than half tiredness.
More than half tiredness. What the? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Is he in chat? Well, he's got to be around because he's got his slideshow going. So good job, Phil. You started your slideshow.
Yes, we're fine, but the tiredness is going to be a factor on this one. I'm not going to stop to rest. I'm going to keep going and see if we can do the job without stopping to rest. Let's see how it goes. We're going to end up back in Kansas this time, sadly. But hopefully from Kansas.
Fuck off. Get out of my fucking hometown. Get out of my fucking home state. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get out.
I am the maybe we can go further west. Fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Radical Jaws, thank you for the 279 Canadian, I think it is. Almost real money. Not quite, but almost. DSP Rage Quit DK, we are going over that. We are totally going over that. Probably after the live. We'll build some skip juice, maybe with a little bit of it, but we're analyzing that banana, that's for damn sure. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Dude, stay in your fucking lane. Holy shit.
Let me tell you something!
This guy's saying the exact speed that I can't get over, so I'm gonna have to slow down now to get to the right lane.
Oh, hold on. What is it? Morgana, what did you send me? What is this? Why do I love this little VTuber so much? Her screams just kill me. I don't know why. I don't know how this stupid fucking thing manages to do this, but it does.
And then keep right.
Oh shit, I froze the chat. God damn it.
Right.
Morgana, you make me freeze the chat all the time.
Turn right.
Right on red.
Needle, Quiet Engine.
King Firm says you get fined every mile you drive tired. Do you really? Let's find out. We haven't done that yet. Let's find out. Let's see how it works.
Let's find
see the game
out.
mechanic is. Yes, there's a tired meter. If you take a look above my GPS, there's the gas gauge, the tiredness meter, and email. The tired meter is supposed to be gray.
Okay, am I pronouncing it right? Is it Sahibi or I always pronounce her Chibi? Chibi
It's
Doki
gray
or
if
Chibi
you're
Doki?
not tired. It feels more blue the more tired you get. Once it's maxed, supposedly you start to get like feelings of tiredness. Like the game will look like your eyes are closing and stuff. We've never done it before. So I want to try it right now and see what happens.
Chibi? Chibi Doki or Dookie. I'm hoping Doki.
Interior, look forward, left, right. You can set it to the wheel. Oh, I know, but I have a mouse. I can use the mouse to look around if I want. It's right here. It's just that I'm just like trying to play it off like, you know, we're not going to do it because it's kind of an element of surprise and, you know, it's not a
Okay. Good God. Y'all want to make sure that I'm pronouncing that one right. No Chibi Dookie.
I'm a scat man.
Oh, did I miss it? If I wah. Let's go.
Left, right. You can set it to the wheel. Oh, I know, but I have a mouse. I can use the mouse to look around if I want. It's right here. It's just that I'm just like trying to play it off like, you know, we're not going to do it because it's kind of an element of surprise and, you know, it's not a true sim. I'm just messing around, you know, having fun. Okay.
Panic button. Do you mean Master Shake by any chance?
Here we go. I'm living the trucker's dream. I don't look while I'm turning. I take tight corners and the truck just goes right over bumps. That's right. The virtual truck, what do I care?
And then turn left.
God, I hate this fucking his animations. I really do.
Gotta wait again. All right, while we're waiting, let's do shout outs. So
while we're waiting, while we're waiting, doesn't this pause the fucking game?
someone took the $1.50, says, do you remember how video killed the radio star? Now we have internet killed the TV star. Yeah, very true. Although we do still have movie stars. What? We do still have
Do we have greed killed Phil? Can we fast forward to that season?
movie stars, but now internet stars seem to be
In Minecraft?
becoming popular or as popular and mainstream as, like, you know, TV stars are. So Harsh But Fair gifted 6, is that correct? 6 subs tonight? I think Harsh But Fair wanted to be the top sub gifter of the night. So that is $30 of support. Gets us up to
Oh, that's not good. I don't know what time it is right now, but according to his stream, it's about 3/4 of the way through, so only $30, 3/4 of the way. My God.
$120 out of the 150 goal. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait, $30 and okay, I see what he's saying now. 120. Okay, so surely trucking is saved.
And then Big Mac also became a member tonight. That's $3. Thank you guys so much. All right, ready? Let's speed run this job. Here we go.
Did you guys break my shit with redeems?
Come on, let's go. Come on, you stupid light, change.
Look, I got nothing, man. I just set up the new 3.
Big Mac.
He is the wisdom cube. He is 100% the wisdom cube.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Oh, thank you, brother, for the 5. Phil got exhausted from sitting playing DK for 6 hours. The guy I'm working with is 53 and running circles around me. He's fat. He's obese. Which one, Phil or your coworker? Because if it's your coworker,
gay bitch.
If it's your coworker, it makes it even more impressive. And then Psycho Gold, don't know if I've seen you before. If I have, I apologize for forgetting, but you know, bourbon is what bourbon is. But thank you for the 2. If not, welcome. I'll have to catch this later, but hope all is good. All's going okay. All's going well.
Here, am I supposed to ride the Don DeMarco to school?
You are supposed to ride the Don DeMarco to school. You are. I actually want to see someone.
It's $4, but YouTube takes a dollar cut. If you're not aware, so it counts as 3 towards the goal. I have received fanboys. He says it's not a true sim unless you have to stop at a nasty truck stop and go to one of those insanely disgusting bathrooms. The ones with the feces smeared all over the wall. Oh yeah, those are my favorite. Boogers on the freaking toilet seat. Unidentifiable liquid on the floor.
Yeah. By the way, the exhausted himself playing Donkey Kong. I picked up a copy of Bonanza, and it's fun. It's a good waste of time. It is literally no work whatsoever. There is no exertion. There is no It is literally a waste, like a true waste of time, with the exception of like something to shut your brain off and play. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, Bonanza. Sorry, it is fun, 100%. It's fun. It's just exhausting, Phil. Really? Okay, I guess.
It could be piss. It could be another bodily liquid. Who knows? All right.
Oh my God, he's drinking piss.
It could be piss. Or a million phone numbers written on the walls of the stall. For a good time, call.
Is that how you met Kat?
Okay. Let's get going. Speed limit of 45, so let's cruise. Oh, just hit 60. Let's get to 55. What's Jasper up to? He's chilling today, Jade. He's with Kat. Kat didn't have to work today, so we spent a lot of time with her. Super hot day outside. It was like 95 plus degrees outside, so we had everything.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's sperm
closed, and we had all the air conditioners on max blast. We have a network of fans that we actually bought for the house, and this network of fans we have set up to actually pass the air conditioning air through the house, through the top floor, and down the staircase into the living room, so that the whole house stays cool, and it works. We had to buy a ton. We have, what do you think about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 to 6 fans.
Would you just spend the 10, however much money it fucking takes to get central air? Would you be a fucking adult for once in your goddamn life? Please? Like, I got my quote on the front porch. of repairing the roof rot. And it's gonna suck, Phil. But it needs to be done, which is why it's gonna be done. You know, you just sometimes you gotta, and I know this is gonna be a foreign concept to you, Phil. You gotta man the fuck up and do it.
That blows the cold air conditioned air through the house, but it works now. So even though we don't have central air, it's actually cool in every room of our house, which is really nice. It was just a really elaborate, annoying way to do it, but we got it done this year, so. So yeah, Jasper was relaxing.
Oh my god. So Phil's house, Jesus Christ. Phil's house doesn't have any air conditioning in it, no central air. No. Phil's house is only fans. Phil's house is only fans. It's only fans. My brother in Christ, get rid of that shirt. I'm not even asking I'm not asking anymore. I am telling, get rid of that shirt. Let's build some skip juice up. Jesus fucking Christ.
Cat for most of the day. Cat was trying to find a game to play on the mini PC downstairs.
Am I mistaken? I am not. That says up ahead, it's 50 miles an hour. That's what I'm seeing.
She tried a few demos, but didn't find anything too good.
Yep, and there's the speed limit that says 50 miles an hour.
Do you even listen to me?
Shut up. They just changed the speed limit again. Shut your mouth.
There is a giant fucking sign that says, up ahead, it's gonna go to 50!
Geralt, before I slap it. Slap your pale ass face.
It's right there, Phil!
You're more pale than me. What's wrong with you?
Go straight.
He just sounds like he's like a whiny bitch in this game.
This fucking asshole.
I think he's trying to sound badass, but he just sounds like a whiner.
Why is there a boat here? Am I supposed to ride the boat to school?
I said I wanted an ice cream. Why did we stop for ice cream?
Turn right.
Because I don't care, Geralt. I don't care what you want. You're insignificant.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
Kickin' Natty has gifted a sub. Thank you, Kickin' Natty, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that.
Dude, it's a right turn. Why are you turning at the curb line? We don't get to see him. Yep, he's on the curb. His trailer is on the curb. He's gonna hit a pole. He's hit a pole.
Right.
And a trash can.
Oh no, I destroyed a plant. Look. How am I stuck? How am I stuck? Look at this. I'm not actually touching anything. It claims I'm stuck.
You have collided with something that has game physics, Phil.
Why am I going backward when I'm in forward gear? Look. I can't move. There we go. That was incredibly stupid.
Go straight.
Trailer damage 8%. Oh.
What do you expect? Hey, Rebsy, what's up? Why am I high-centered? What? Who programmed my car to have the tires not touch the ground?
Now I'm going too fast again. This is insane. I hate driving on these roads. Just get me back.
Do you not know what small-town USA is like, you little bitch? Happy Lula, I'm doing fine, but as I'm watching Phil drive this quote-unquote semi-truck, I'm hating him.
On the freeway. This sucks.
$136? I don't know where that is.
Ugh. Okay, 45.
Not soon enough, Dark
Are we
Mage.
still in Nebraska, or are we cross over to Kansas, I wonder?
Fuck you! Fuck you, stay out of my home state!
Go straight.
Watch out for deer,
If you
Phil.
get on this straightaways, it's nice, but the problem is when you head into the little towns, the speed limits change way too fast.
It's almost like they're little towns. You know that that's a ditch, right?
Okay. You're going to a con soon, Jade? Which convention are you going to?
Go straight, he failed. I don't understand how this man is even fucking
See, this is
alive
easy now.
at this
Now listen, I
point.
can talk to you guys. I don't have to worry about nothing. But the moment we hit a small town, I gotta slam on the brakes like an idiot. So annoying.
65. Yep, 65. Yep, that sounds about right.
There's like strategy guides and lore stats for different things like enemies and weapons. I wish they made a strategy guide for Baldur's Gate 3 with the same detail. Did they?
Well, it gives him an excuse to drink, and he thought this game was going to be super easy.
I think they would have, right? Because it's such a popular game that they would have made a bunch of guides and stuff.
MRC, if he saw a deer and had the opportunity to hit the deer, I will go ahead and tell you what will happen. He will intentionally he will intentionally target it, and then upon impacting it, go, oh, oh, oh. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? See that?
Wonder. Jade's at big Minneapolis anime convention. Interesting. You're probably gonna meet a bunch of voice actors, aren't you, Jade? You like doing that? Oh shit.
Stay on the fucking road.
Get ready to turn left.
Stop sign ahead. I'm surprised he actually is going to stop. Oh, god damn it, Rebsy.
It ain't my fault. He ran right in front of my truck.
maybe a touch exactly like that, Rebsy. Maybe just a touch. Oh my god.
Turn left.
What is this?
It's a stop sign.
Okay, I really don't like the looks of it. What's going on in front of me? A huge glitch. What the hell is that? Yo,
It's
the
a
truck got
glitch.
sucked into the ground. There's a black hole in the ground in front of me. So there's some kind of a weird.
Okay, dear God, how much skip juice do we have? Do we have enough skip juice? Do we have enough? How much? Show me my skip juice. There's no way this is right. There's no way I only have 35 seconds. Update, you little butt. Fuck it, let's go. Not butt fuck it, but just regular fuck it. Hold on, let me make my adjustments correct. Fill YouTube. There we go. I don't even know if I want to watch this today. I'm already worried. Oh god, Dapper, or is that the black hole? Dude!
Come.
Good morning, everyone.
Angry, Phil.
Oh, we're depressed. From the word go, we're depressed. Good morning, everyone. I don't know if you saw last night, but last night only made $86 on the Donkey Kong stream. Oh my god, I'm a victim. Big sigh.
Good morning, everyone. It is the final day of a whopping
What's
7
up,
days.
zombie? How you doing, bud?
Today on the show, we'll be talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza, which was all I
You
played
fucking
yesterday.
gay bitch.
And I've already made a dedicated video about it, but I actually
Which we will be covering, I'm sure.
slept on it. And I think I have a few more things to say. I'd also like to get your feedback because there was some interesting difference of opinion yesterday when I was playing the game all day long.
By the way, real quick, I've got to find this. I want you guys to if you aren't on my Discord, you're welcome to be. You should be able to find it on my YouTube channel. There's a link. I think it's an open link. All you got to do is click on it. And yeah, but I want you guys to really appreciate the time it took me to make this loop GIF so we can watch it together. Look at that arm flab at 43 years old.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Snake Guy, thank you for the 2 saying tithe for the tithe god. Well, I appreciate it. It's just a GIF. I made it. So yeah, his forearm has enough visceral fat that it jiggles. Okay, now by comparison, real quick. Oh, can I do that? Let's find out. Nope, it'll download it, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and download it real quick. And we'll open it. By comparison here, real quick. This was me this morning. Right? And I did this intentionally to say, can I actually cause jiggle in any way I strike my chest? And granted, I cause jiggle everywhere else in my body. I can't quite get this to happen. I don't know why I can't get that to happen, but I can't. It's a miracle that I can't get that to happen. I don't know. I don't know why.
But that was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Excuse me.
Why are you gay?
Darkside, thank you for the 220. Hooray! Further confirmation I'm better than Phil. I don't know why you need any further confirmation, dude. Yes. Yami, thank you for the 2 tithes. Also, ready to be angry again. Well, fuck it, man. He's wearing a bright teal fucking shirt and a shit-ass gray tee. I mean, I'm already angry, but in a happy way. Let's get angry. Let's get angry.
In addition, we'll chat and chill our final podcast of the week, and then we'll get ready for some more GTA 4 with mods, which is what I decided to do on the fly and change the schedule to as a result of how yesterday went. So, sit back and relax. It's time to end the week.
Is Doc here? I didn't even see her.
In style, because ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Level 1 podcast.
Well, Doc is here. Hi, Doc. No, we're not listening to your bullshit. Thank you, Raw Phil, for being awesome. Quiet Engine, I said this in my Discord. I said, I have not known anybody to have arm jiggle like that who is not either 80 plus years or has a build of Amber Lynn. Those are the only two. And correct, Navy Vet, not a fucking podcast. Bold move to just throw the Hitler Heil out there, but okay. My God, does he play the long? He's playing the long one.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 18th of July, 2025. As we are heading into the mid-summer.
Hey, Phil.
We've got an interesting lineup of stuff that's going on. Ongoing games like Death Stranding 2, interesting throwback playthroughs like GTA 4 now with mods on PC, making it look like a different game, and of course, the premiere yesterday of Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch 2. And so, I like the fact that we have so much variety, okay? But, being that the Switch 2 was so hyped when it came out back in June, and the fact that the console only had one game.
Okay.
That's right. It really only had one game. Sorry, but that's just the truth. It didn't have.
You're right, Quiet Engine. That's a grandma after my own heart. I'd want her to be my grandma if my grandma wasn't so awesome, but she is.
A great launch lineup. It had Mario Kart World. Every other game that came out for Switch 2 was already available on another platform and was just a port. So, with that being said, the last month and a half have been interesting as people have played a lot of Mario Kart and gotten to the conclusion that it's just not that good. If you actually,
it's the best-selling fucking console for Nintendo ever. Is that right? Do I have that? I don't know if I have that right. I don't know.
Take a look at the online multiplayer community. They're not too happy with the game. They basically feel like the game is just a gimmick of who can swap around items to basically come from last place to first at the last moment every race.
Come.
The actual skill of the driver doesn't really matter. It's more about item use, which is really sad. And sadly, with Mario Kart World, it's just not a lot of content. You know, it's 3 hours of content, and you've seen the entirety of the game, including the unlockable secret stages.
It's a party game. You need friends.
The online matchmaking is not very good. The online circuits don't exist. I mean, I keep going on and on. So with all of these criticisms of Mario Kart World, people have been...
the Alone 2015. I went full details. If I blow it up, it'll say license to restream Phil. The license number is 1651, and the office is 220. And it says the holder of this license is permitted to stream Phil Burnell, and then it actually mentions channel Broside Phil is permitted to stream DSP, and it's good until eternity. I covered all my bases. I'm good to go.
Fiending for another reason to play their Switch 2s, especially because everyone spent almost $500 on this thing just a little over a month ago, so they want to feel like the investment was worth it. And so, yesterday...
Which one was? Okay.
Donkey Kong...
fastest selling. There we go, Cyber. Thank you.
Bonanza released. I've already made an entire dedicated video about this game, okay?
But Phil, no one watches your videos. Like, we're going to, and by we're, I mean... I'm using other people who copied your video, and we're going to watch them because fuck you.
Okay, but rather than go through in painstaking detail all of the stuff that I said in that video, what I want to do today is I just want to kind of summarize quickly some of the points I made. And now that I've slept on it, I think that maybe my opinions have changed a little bit. And to give you a little preview here, I just want to know what happened to Nintendo. Really? Like,
I mean, yeah, I get it. The Switch 2, it's expensive. It may not be as powerful as a Steam Deck. I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's still early in the console phase. I'm waiting to see what the next Zelda game brings, what the next Metroid game brings, and if they have anything else that, like, but before I would call the Switch 2 a complete and utter failure.
I can think back to a time when, at any given moment, Nintendo would come out with one of their first-party titles. And it would be jaw-dropping.
Wii U anything. Name one. Because the Wii U had nothing that blew anybody's mind.
Oh my goodness. The graphics, the gameplay, riveting stuff, original concepts.
The Virtual Boy would like to have a conversation with you, Phil.
Things that would be like first-time experiences that would knock your socks right off and you'd be like, wow, this is a memorable moment. Now, not every game on a Nintendo console was like that. A lot of times, it's a lot of third-party shovelware that really is what's shoved out. But whenever it was a first-party game, you kind of knew that's the studio that I could rely on to, I'm going to go spend my hard-earned money, and I'm going to get a very unique experience. Now, it...
Okay, right now, what is he doing?
Wouldn't always be the most...
I swear to God, this is him fondling his chair.
Was the lengthy experience.
What did that do? What does this do? This has been bothering me for too goddamn long. I want a fucking answer.
I'm going to go spend my hard-earned money, and I'm going to get a very unique experience. Now, it wouldn't always be the most...
It looks like he's rubbing like there's tits on the back of the chair, and he's like flicking the nipple back there or something.
Lengthy experience. Watch. Go spend my hard-earned money, and I'm going to get a very unique experience. Now,
grab it.
It wouldn't always be the most lengthy experience.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, to be honest, a lot of these first-party Nintendo games end up being around 10 to 20 hours long, and then you're done. But at least you would feel like you're getting bang for your buck. The time you're spending in the game is worthwhile and meaningful. But now we got 2 games for the Switch 2 so far, and I hate to say it, we have 2 completely different experiences that, for me, at this point, are pretty disappointing. I don't want to say that. It was a hard...
Good. You can say it to your heart's content. I looked at the reviews before I bought it. Not to say that reviews mean anything, because I got... get hit hard with that. What was the Deathloop? I was like, well, shit, man. If all these people say it's a 10 out of 10, let me buy it. Deathloop was not for me. I played it for about 3 hours, and I was like, I am bored fucking senseless.
Time getting my Switch 2. It really was. Like, it was a pain in the ass to get it. But when I look at the 2 games available for it, we got one game that literally was done in 3 hours. Okay?
But yeah. If you don't have any friends.
I'm the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Eden Bribe, thank you for the 2, brother. Says tactile feedback for autism simulation. I need that chair then. I need my tactile feedback, okay? The autist in me kind of wants it. I don't know. I do.
Or we got a game
that
seems like it has an insane amount of content, but it's so samey and repetitive, you get bored. Sorry. You probably didn't get bored, Phil. People got bored watching you play it because you're boring. Dude, in the time it took, so he started playing the game. When he started playing the game, that's when I went, I should go see if this game actually has some merit. So I went out to the web. I did maybe 20 minutes of research. I said, yeah, fuck it. I don't know if I'm being raked over the coals, but I'll give it a shot. And I bought it. It took about 10, 15 minutes to download. So Phil's got 35 fucking minutes on me. Okay.
And then I start playing. I had breaks in there as well too, but I start playing it. And when I finally went, okay, I played enough, which I thought was 2.5 hours. I went and I checked back on Phil, and he's 3 stages behind me. Now, granted, I didn't do completionist shit. As soon as I could go down to another layer, I went down to the other layer. But I cannot imagine trying to be an entertainer and being like, okay, now guys, we're gonna go hunt for fossils and bananas before we progress through the rest of the game. Because, Phil, that's boring as shit. People want to see you progress through the game. They want to see the next boss. They want to see the story progress. What are you doing?
3 hours.
Oh, and not to mention, guys, can we get some support? Guys, can we get some support? Guys, can we get some support? Hey, by the way, guys, can we get some support? Hey, guys, can we get some support?
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
The game that has no content or the game that's boring. Wait a minute. What are we talking about? We're supposed to talk about Nintendo. First-party consoles, first-party games for an exclusive console. That's literally, we never would be having this conversation. And even as much as last console gen, when you look at Super Mario Odyssey or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Exactly, Flutter.
I can't even say that the statements I'm making right now wouldn't even apply to that. But they certainly apply to the Switch too. So we're going to have this discussion this morning. And again,
dude, the amount of like, I would love to come back and just see how I can fuck with this level. I'm already there. Virgil, thank you for the 5. Says, gotta love how DK was the most unique game ever made, but the night stream, no goal. It sucks. I actually didn't see his thoughts on it during the day stream, but I'm guessing, based on this, that during the game, he was like, this game is fucking amazing. I can't wait for everybody to come back and give me money. This game is so wonderful. And then when, of course, he didn't hit the goal, this game is samey. It's very samey. I don't like it. Wait. I have one for this.
No, sir, I don't like it.
really want to have your actual opinions on this, all right? I want to hear what you think about it. I want to see what you think about both Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
No, you don't.
I wonder how many of you...
No, you don't. You do not, because what people are going to say is, it seems like all you care about is the money. It's a good game, but you get really angry when you don't get money. Then you're going to call them mouth-drooling morons. You're going to ban them, and you're going to say, anybody else who thinks like this, get the fuck out of my chat. Then you're going to complain about how come you have a low view count, and then you're going to say that Raw Phil and Broside Phil and Atlas the Bookkeeper and WPIG and ALT and That Being Said views should all be yours. This is a vicious cycle, Phil. Like, you could almost set a calendar to it.
Out there bought a Switch 2 and how you're feeling about it a month and a half in. So basically, this stream is going to be state of Switch 2 a month and a half in. What are you guys thinking? All right, because I'm going to give you my opinions, but I'm curious what yours are. Yours very well could be different than mine, especially if perhaps there's some games that you played on Switch 2 that aren't console exclusives, but you did find that they were good ports and you enjoyed it. I don't know. For me, it's like I've already played everything.
Dude, I saw a 10-minute clip of him trying to land surf in like a bonus level. I am desperately hunting for this level so I can do like kind of a good idea, bad idea thing like Rebsy does. Even though I don't have a capture device, I'll have to set up my phone behind me or something and capture my monitor. But it's fucking sad, man.
That's on Switch 2 ported.
Bill's weather today, 69 degrees. Yeah, it was 70, it was 95, you guys.
So why would I buy it? And by the way, for the record, sales numbers are showing, I'm not the only one, sales numbers for these games actually aren't doing well.
Okay.
At all. Like, for example, the reports are that Cyberpunk has barely sold on Switch 2. Like, they thought it was going to sell like crazy.
There's a Mudang animation. Hold on. What is this? Hold on.
Hi guys, this is the Bangkok.
Shut up! I want Mooding! Shut up! Mooding!
Okay. All right. That was worth it. That gave me a giggle.
Easy. And
back that up.
I buy it. And by the way, for the record, sales numbers are showing, I'm not the only one, sales numbers for these games actually aren't doing well.
Didn't it come out yesterday?
at all. Like, for example, the reports are that Cyberpunk has barely sold on Switch 2. Like,
dude, Cyberpunk, no, you can't look at fucking Cyberpunk. The Cyberpunk was just a, hey, do you want to play a first-person shooter that's kind of mature? The Switch 2 can do that, right? That was literally designed for the businessman who wished that he had like a Steam Deck, but he didn't because his kids won't, you know, he doesn't have the budget, and it's, you know, his kids always have to have the Switch. He's like, God, I wish I could play fucking Cyber. Oh, the Switch 2 is coming out? Well, I'm going to take this on a business trip, kids, you know, That's basically what it was for fuck's sake.
Like, they thought it was going to sell like crazy, and it's just not selling at all, to which CD Projekt Red is wondering why they bothered porting it. They're thinking maybe it was a waste of time. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to talk about all of this today, and we're going to see what happens. I'm curious. All right. Outside of that, there's really not much going on. We'll talk a little bit about, you know, the schedule. DSP tries it.
Oh, boy, the schedule. Guys, are you ready for the schedule? I'm ready for the schedule.
And the like. And in fact, I have an idea, all right, for the next DSP tries it. I just want to lay it on you for a sec.
Please tell me it's cologne, because if it's cologne, I might actually May 1st burst up in here.
I think for the next DSP tries it, not this one we're doing next, which is going to be the Burger King Barbecue Brisket Whopper.
Meth Bear, I don't regret you introducing me to Moo Dang. That shit was fucking hilarious.
And the Royal Crispy Wraps, you voted for it, and that's what you wanted, right? So that's what we're doing. After that, I think I want to do something that is unique and local. And what I mean by that is,
oh boy, fast food, boys and girls. Is anybody else really excited for fast? No? Whoever could have seen that coming?
Around here, and I want to try some of them. Like the other day, my wife and I were looking on the delivery app for, you know, something to order, and we're like, oh, what's this? We never heard of this place before. I wonder if they're any good. I'm like, well, it's our day off, and I'd rather just get something that we know is going to be good rather than take a chance on something that ends up sucking, and this is supposed to be our meal together. You know, so maybe that's exactly.
Holy fuck! Hold on, let me back this up.
And take a chance on something that ends up sucking, and this is supposed to be our meal together.
Okay, nothing I could do. Let me see if I can find this. Oh God, where? Come on! It's got to be in here. There it is. If I was 43 complaining about Donkey Kong, I'd end it. I'd end it right there. Roper bullet, I'd end it. This is why I love Kick. Hey, Phil, I have an idea for your next DSP tries it. Jesus, fuck.
All right, for the next DSP tries it, I just want to lay it on you for a sec. I think for the next DSP tries it, not this one we're doing next, which is going to be the Burger King Barbecue Brisket Whopper and the Royal Crispy Wraps. You voted for it, and that's what you wanted, right? So,
fuck, that's probably what I'll go get after this is some Burger King. Not because I particularly want Burger King, but just because, fuck you, I get to tell you guys next time I stream, I ate Burger King before Phil.
That's what we're doing. After that, I think I want to do something.
Oh, I love
that
it,
is
Navy.
unique and local. And what I mean by that,
yeah,
I wonder if they're any good. Like, well, it's our day off, and
yeah, all
together, you know. So maybe that's exactly what DSP tries it for, right? So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next. So we'll talk about that, you know, next week after the Burger King DSP tries it goes down. I'll let you know some of the ideas that I've had of some local things that I've looked at.
Yeah, G-Curse, I've done game giveaways, gift card giveaways, anything and everything I can. When I get to 100 or 200 tier 0 goals met, I'm going to give away $200 of something. I don't know what, but I'm going to give away $200 of something. Phil, I'm going to eat food. I'm going to eat some food.
Yeah, and that I actually want to try. Okay. Cool. All right. So, good stuff. First of all, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. What a week it has been. After not streaming for an entire week, against my will, basically, you know, stuff happening that was out of my control.
Against my will.
And out of
Calm
nowhere,
the
I had to
fuck
change
down.
the schedule and be away. Being back has been fun. Don't get me wrong. I've had a great time with all of you. It's been chill, interactive fun all week long. You guys have been great as an audience, engaging and supporting all of my content. It really
$200 cherry pimps credit. Jesus Christ.
It has been a very fun week back. But tomorrow will be a good day of relaxing and rejuvenating with my wife. I do have a few things now that are built up around the house that I need to do, which sucks because I would rather just spend time with my wife, but instead I really have to build up around the house that I need to do. Relaxing and rejuvenating with my wife. I do have a few things now that are built up around the house that I
$10 says this is stuff like I have to vacuum and do laundry and wipe my ass and shower.
Need to do, which sucks because I would rather just spend time with my wife, but instead I really have to run some errands and do things tomorrow. And so, you know, we'll see
nice
how that
cheekers.
goes. Next week I'll be back for another 6-day streaming week, starting on Sunday, rolling through Friday. All right, and I'll let you know all about.
Yeah, and G McFly, I installed my first ceiling fan about what 2-3 months ago, and it wasn't exactly the funnest thing ever. Electricity scares the ever-living dog shit out of me. My father loved to traumatize me whenever we were working on stuff electrical by going bzzz every time I was about ready to touch a wire. You know, truly dad jokes of dad jokes. But I managed to install a ceiling fan, you know?
Yeah, you know, basically more when I get back, but you know, it's going to be me juggling GTA 4 with mods, which by the way is like a viewer favorite. Every time that I stream this game, views are up, engagement is up, and support is great. So you guys are pretty happy to see me play GTA 4 again. I'm more than happy to do it. It's been 6 years.
Legalize membership bombs. Search and destroy.
Oh my god! Virgil, fucking out of left field, drops 20 member bomb. First of all, thank you. Second of all, thank you. And then, holy shit. Okay, let me get through the names and then maybe I can process this. Tom, Dante Sparta, Coyote Briggs, Oh My God, Salted Potato, The Cult of Carney, that gives me a giggle, Mandingo, Cat Says Hi, Ultra, May Strong, Me Strong, Jasper the Cat, Andrew, Brightest N08, Sadie, Joey Christian, It's a Perfect Dork, I like it, Mercedes Lutz, X Smasher, Eisenhorn, Finkel, Einhorn. That's what I was thinking on. Sorry. Daniel Pittum, Chad St. John. There's more. Hold on. Where'd they go? Bear X Shark and Welsh Lady all got members. Thanks to Virgil16. Virgil, brother, man, fuck. Manly tears. Shut up. They're manly tears, okay? Like, dude. Fuck, thank you so much. Did you mean to go to King Jad and get yourself 4 free spaces with that? Because I feel like you meant to go to King Jad and get 4 free spaces. Thank you, Virgil. Like shit, man. Thank you. Fuck. Let's keep going. Everybody who got a membership, make sure put it. You know, give me a V in chat for Virgil. Give me a V in chat for Virgil, man. Wow. Thank you, my dude.
And now playing it with mods, it feels like a different game, you know? And with my new, you know, chill, interactive way that I play these games, you know, we're taking our time. We're actually doing the Badman deliveries, the cab service, you know, missions. And it's cool. Like, it doesn't feel like it's time wasted because we're interacting and we're chilling while I'm doing it. As opposed to previously when I did these playthroughs, I would just skip all the kind of busy work side content. So I've enjoyed myself. I hope that you guys are liking it. I'm excited that we're doing more of it today.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Snake Guy, thank you for the 2. It's manly to cry. Remember that one stream? No, I don't, because that one stream never happened. That other one stream didn't happen either, and that other one stream didn't happen either. Those don't exist. Shut the fuck up. They don't exist. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Go to the gym. Shut up. Fuck. Yes, I remember. Fuck you. I love you. But fuck you, Snake Guy. But I love you, Snake Guy.
So I hope that you guys will continue to attend those streams. But also, shockingly enough, Death Stranding 2 has been doing good. When I play this game, people show up and hang out with me. And
again, I've got a smile ear to ear, just laughing with my fucking chat. And I'm just like, I just don't care about you, Phil.
We have a good time, not only with the story advancement when it happens, but when I'm doing the boring, busy work deliveries, we chill and we talk and we hang out, and we seem to have a good time there too. So that's been going well. Now, Donkey Kong Bonanza, obviously, I was wondering how it was going to go, and certainly we're not in the ideal state for the game. You guys are bored of it. As of last night, people were outright saying, we are bored of this game, give it a rest, which is why I did not play it again today. For the record, I was going to. It was supposed to be a full day
Really? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and let me find it. Just once or twice, though. Just once or twice. I'm gonna X to gout that, my dude, because I don't believe you. What the fuck? Is my soundboard not working? Are you guys picking up those X's to gout? I hope you are. Oh, that's what it was. I know what it is. My Bluetooth picked up on my phone. So those probably came through. One more time. Let me make sure of it, though. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna shut off my, my other Bluetooth. Shut off there. Williams S2. There we go. Now, no, still doesn't matter. Hopefully it's synced up.
Of Donkey Kong Bonanza yesterday,
now
and another major stream.
There,
I
now
will be
I've got
around
it.
10-ish hours into the game as of the end of today. The reports are that the game is around 20 hours long. So
Yeah, I don't believe anybody said, I don't want to play the game no more.
that would have been good. That
I
would
don't
have been
believe
like,
you.
hey,
I don't
half-
believe you.
Half into it, big chunk into it. But sadly, you guys got bored of it last night. And so I said, hey, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, my headphones synced dual source, and it synced back to my phone, and I got a text message at the exact moment that I tried to send all those.
We'll do is we'll wait and we'll play it more next week.
Because I'm gay, okay? I was told it was okay these days, god damn it. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Let's give it a few days rest and go back, okay? So hopefully people will
Oh my
watch and
no.
get caught up.
There
it's
is no
weird.
way.
The first couple videos did good, and then the videos I put out last night.
Okay, apparently somebody is, that being said, is ahead of us. And at some point, Phil is going to say, and I quote,
"You fucking gay bitch."
Not that, but is going to say, and I quote, Breath of the Wild was not much of a system seller.
Don't even have 300 views. People don't seem to care. And I'm like, well, I mean, I think that's a symptom of the game is it starts off interesting, but once you hit a certain point, you realize this is the whole game. Again, we're going to talk about that in a bit. So, yeah, and because of that, the interest waned. Like, last night, people were outright telling me, man, this is boring. Like, that's not good. That's the whole game. The entire game is the same thing over and over. So you got to get hooked on that formula, that collect.
Oh, yeah, I was fine. Quiet Engine. A lot of those have been privated. Okay, I'm just saying.
Collectathon formula from the 90s. If you're not, this game is not going to resonate with you as a gamer or as a person watching someone play it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really be into that formula. So, I guess we shall see how it goes when I resume it on Monday. We're giving it a break to do the other playthroughs because you guys wanted more variety, so we're doing it, all right?
First of all, I love Breath of the Wild. Second of all, I also love Tears of the Kingdom.
But anyway, yeah, next week will be a balance of those 3 games on the day streams, and then the night streams will be Truck Sim and Minecraft and Mario Kart World, CVS 2, the usual stuff that we've been balancing, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I may have an extra night stream next week, and we'll actually do one of the main games on a night stream. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a random night stream of Bonanza or of, like, GTA, just to get an extra one, okay? Okay, so... Good.
A bit too drunk, Dapper Dragon? Phil gets a bit too drunk. You could have pulled a draft from my fucking blood and gotten shithoused on it.
Stuff, and thank you for a great week. Really, this week back, I felt welcomed. I felt like people missed me, and you guys...
Oh, no, Phil.
For a great week. Really, this week back, I felt welcome.
What? I felt welcome.
Felt like people missed me.
You're supposed to say the other way. I missed my people. I missed my crowd. I missed my audience. Not, guys, do you like me? Guys, do you like me? I like me. I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me. Wait a minute. No, that's a movie. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
And you guys showed up in droves and you hung out and supported all my content. And I really, really appreciate that you guys did. And you guys...
Sorry. We got to hear this.
I showed up in droves and you...
Showed up in droves.
Hung out and... I felt welcomed. I felt like people missed me. And you guys showed up in droves and you hung out and supported all...
And you contributed? You contributed? Were you going to say you guys showed up in droves and contributed?
My content, and I really, really appreciate that you guys did. Like, that's awesome that you guys welcomed me back with open arms and, really awesome feeling. Thank you for that. Okay. Chris, good morning. Let's see who's here today. Denthony? Your name is Denthony? That's a weird name, but okay. Cydia says the sound effects were too loud. Well, I watched back some of the gameplay. Nothing sounded too loud to me, and literally no one complained. I don't know why you're complaining now after the fact.
Wow! How about just I didn't hear it. I'll try and, I'll see if anybody else says that. Why do you have to immediately go to, I didn't hear it. I don't know why you're complaining now.
Back. I could have adjusted the light.
This is pornography. We might get claimed. This stream might get taken down for MRC's comment right here. This is porn. This is straight porn.
I'm on the fly if someone said something, but nobody did. Do I ever get afraid of being identified in public? No, I'm not afraid of being identified in public.
That's because I don't live in Washington.
When people see me in public, they say, hey, are you Darkside Phil? Yes. Oh, cool. And usually they either want to shake my hand or get a picture quick, and that's that. So, why would I be afraid?
I exist, Jaha exists, the detractor community exists, Panda exists. Oh, hold on. That is very much so correct. Hold on. Let's bring that back up here real quick. Hold on. This is from MRC. Spoiler from the future. He is at $0. It is a very opportune time for... And there was much rejoicing. Yay! I'm just saying.
I also can't wait for more GTA 4 today. It's been a great playthrough so far. I'm excited for it. Sorry for the spam. Are you going to try Drag X Drive? I don't know what the hell that is. Never heard of Drag X Drive. Okay?
Yeah, I thought he was all afraid of the crime, correct?
Yes, I have done many autographs over the year. What's up, NVL Roy? How are you today? Welcome.
I guarantee you the second somebody comes up and says, are you Darkside Phil? His anxiety goes through the goddamn roof.
Cool. So far, so good. So far, so good. Good morning going on. Yes. Okay. So shout out to everyone
Sign my gout topical cream box
here before we get into our different topics that we'll talk about today. I just want to say thanks for a great supportive week. As you can see, if you look at the bottom of the screen, we hit 65 out of 70 goals so far this week. That's an
I hit 175. I'm better than you.
Amazing amount of support, and I really appreciate you all.
And I do my shit part-time. I'm better than you, Phil.
This week so far, only 2 streams we didn't hit the goal. First was CVS2 on Saturday night, and then the other was last night, the DK Bonanza stream. If you can believe it. Hot new release day, let's play it all day. Can't even hit a support goal for it because people are bored.
No, it's not because people are bored, Phil. You are boring. You're not an entertainer. You're a bum. He's a bum. That's all I'll ever be. A bum.
I think that speaks volumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody else, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It's a great game. It's a must. This is the system seller. This is the greatest thing. It's mid. It's mid.
Bruh. Look at him and tell me there's a god.
Support goals for Death Stranding 2, GTA 4, driving a truck in Truck Sim, but the brand new Nintendo game people lost interest in within 2 streams. That speaks volumes, okay?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Phil. It speaks volumes about you because when you're playing your Death Stranding 2, my guess is you're more of an asshole to your audience, which is what detractors want to see, which somehow brings more people to defend you. The more you, become a toxic douche canoe, I swear, it generates you money. I mean, until days like today, which it apparently is not generating you money right now.
Anyway, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed the week as much as I have. Thank you for the support. Today, let's get that support rolling. Let's get our first support in for the stream. Let's get our first super chat.
Hey, Phil.
Our first tip. Our first sub. How about our first membership of the day?
It helps if I don't minimize my shit.
Towards our goal. Remember, when we hit 70 goals of support, it will be DSP.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
It, the barbecue brisket Whopper from Burger King. And to make it a complete episode rather than just one burger, I'm going to try their Royal Crispy Wraps, which apparently they...
Jesus fucking caloric overload man tits part 7.
And to make the goals of membership of the day. And then let's get that momentum going towards our goal. Remember, when we hit 70 goals of support, it will be DSP Tries It, the barbecue brisket Whopper from Burger King.
Barbecue brisket Whopper from Burger King. All right, hold up. Sorry. 1,010 calories.
And to make it a complete episode rather than just one burger, I'm going to try their Royal Crispy Wraps, which apparently...
Royal Wraps, plural? Royal Crispy Wraps. I'm trying to see here. Sorry. Not Crisply Wraps. Holy shit, I can't type today. Okay, here we go. 2003. Fuck. Enter the rap game. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all that jazz. I'm trying to find him. I can't. Anybody finds it, let me know. Oh, God. Calories. I forgot to type in calories. It helps if you write calories. 310 per one. So if he buys one, you're already at 1,300 calories for the day. He is roughly 70% through. What is... No. 60% through his caloric intake in one meal.
Apparently they added to the menu a bit ago, but I've never tried them. What they are variations on
exactly,
chicken wraps.
Mink. 1,500 mana.
And you can get different flavors of sauce. So I'll probably get like a bunch of
them. Yeah. Lest we forget the fries, there's another 250, and you know full well he is not going to get a fucking unsweet tea or a water.
Those to try the different flavors and see if they're any good. Okay, so that will be...
But guys, he doesn't drink soda. Remember that.
The next episode of DSP Tries It. If we are on pace... All right, let's say we keep hitting our goals. Well, that means that we will do it Monday because, we got 2 streams today, 2 streams on Sunday. Remember, I'm off tomorrow. And then the first stream on Monday, we would do it on Monday.
No, it's 300. Holy shit. It's 372 calories for the fries. He is over 75% of his caloric intake if he eats all of it.
Likely be doing it on Tuesday. Either of those days would absolutely be perfect. Okay, so please, let's get some support going.
Yep.
All right.
Basically, Mink.
Let's do it. Let's get that momentum rolling.
Plus the booze. Yep.
Who will be the first person to support the stream today? Let's find
Money, please.
out. Okay? And thank you for that. Cool.
310, 290, and 390. Fuck me if he eats. All right, so let's worst case scenario this bitch. We're going to average 300 for each of them. That's 900. He's going to do basically 1,100 calories. There's 2,000. If he does 300 calories of fries, there's 2,300. If he has a soda, which as we all know, 12 ounces of Coke is 150 calories, we'll go ahead and just leave it there. 2,150. One meal is his caloric intake. One meal.
Okay, so now let's get to the topics at hand. Let's talk about the state of Nintendo and the Switch 2. Okay, Nintendo hasn't always had the best console launches. Let's put it that way. Switch 1, when it launched, also did not have a super stellar lineup. In fact, the best game for Switch 1 at launch was Zelda Breath of the Wild, and that game was also on the Wii U. So it didn't matter if you had the Switch or not, you could still play the game. That's not much of a system seller, matter if you had the Switch or not, you could still play the game. That's not much of a system seller. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Sorry.
I remember that first year of Switch.
Ira did the math for me. 2,210 calories, 116 grams of saturated fat, 238 grams of carbs, 79 grams of protein. I get 72 grams of protein in my morning shake. 220 milligrams of cholesterol. Oh my fuck. 3,975 milligrams of fucking... Where is it?
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
Sodium.
I don't really feel like the Switch had anything good until...
You know what? Fuck that. Let's. Oh, I can't. Fuck. I was gonna copy paste that into the fucking chat and pin it.
Mario Odyssey. Seriously. I remember, I thought Breath of the Wild was good, but I was playing it on Wii U because my Switch had broken. Then when I got my Switch back, I got a new one. I played games like ARMS, and that game was a humongous, ridiculous, underwhelming joke. The game was just not good. It didn't have enough content. The online play was not... It was just stupid.
I don't think I played ARMS. I don't even know what the fuck that was.
The game was bad. It was supposed to be a competitive game, and it wasn't.
Hey, what's great though is that even though ARMS sucked for the Switch, Phil's ARMS suck.
It was a pretty broken game that didn't really have much substance to it. I'm trying to remember, you know, all the different things that I played that first year, but the only game at this point, you know, in 2025, here we are 8 years later, the only game that stands out in my mind was Super Mario Odyssey. And that was like the flagship title.
I thought Odyssey was mid. I really did. I don't know why, but Odyssey just felt very mid for me. I was much more of a fan of Breath of the Wild.
You know what I'm saying?
A GameCube is fucking goated, man. Straight up.
It was the one that I loved absolutely every moment of it. I kept playing it, and every stream of it, I wanted to play more and more. I remember though, notably, when I was playing it, I was loving it, and the audience was not. You know, this audience, I hate to say it, guys, you guys are just not in love with first-party Nintendo. You never have been. I have been. It's whenever I play a major first-party Nintendo game, so for example, Super Mario Wonder, or, you know, a new Kirby game, a new Smash
Kirby Souls,
Brothers, a new Mario Kart. You get hyped for like one stream, and then for some reason,
you're not entertaining.
The audience just kind of like falls off, and
because you're not entertaining. Can you put this together in your head?
Isn't that interesting?
Because you're not interesting. You don't make it interesting. You fuck.
No, why? I love these games. I find
it doesn't matter if you love it. You have to make it interesting.
Very entertaining and creative and fun. But in general, my audience has just never been in love with Nintendo. In fact, I think of all the game playthroughs I remember of doing Nintendo, the only one that I remember people loved all the way through was Super Mario World Co-op that I did emulated on PC because it wasn't even available on a console back in the day. And that was like 12 years ago. Like, that was the best one that I've ever did. Outside of that, I think I remember everyone would always complain. You know? I don't know why. But for me, I grew up playing Nintendo.
But that was if I was
Nintendo
tired
was
of talking to them
game.
and they were what we call a 220, you know, kind of mental.
Ira, I know what you're saying here. I don't know if you meant 90. I know you probably meant Ninty as in Nintendo. But I can also just feel the fucking rage pouring out of this super chat. You conditioned them to hate Nintendo, you fucking 220. I just oh look, $1 whole. No lie. I would not be surprised if he throws that line out there.
Console, whether it was NES and then Super
Did I miss that fucking Cyber? My bad, dude. My bad.
Yes. It was the one that everyone wanted. It was the one that had the best exclusives. It had the best graphics. It had revolutionary controls always. I loved Nintendo when I was growing up. That was the thing. That was the console you wanted to be playing. All right. Now, Nintendo just seems to be this weird, like, elitist club. Kind of like what Apple used to be, but now Apple is falling off and no one really cares that much about Apple anymore. But that really seems like I wouldn't be shocked if all of a sudden in every mall there's a Nintendo store and they sell Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo games and Nintendo accessories and they repair your Switch Nintendo store. And they sell Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo games and Nintendo accessories and they
accessories. It's not hard. Accessories. Accessories. Let me say it really fast. Accessories. It's not hard. Stop it.
Repair your Switch console and they lock you into service contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they even win.
Yes, I get it. You're making an Apple comparison. Oh my God, what a genius boy you are. No one's made that comparison before. Phil, surely you are the wise sage of our age, and we should respect you. We don't, but I'm sure that's what you think.
Went that model like Apple did. I wouldn't be shocked. It just seems like that's what's happened. Is that Nintendo has just become this group, this club that you need to join and understand. And if you're outside of the club, you look at it and you're like, well, I get it, but I just don't get it. You know, you understand that, you know, sometimes there's a great game, sometimes there's a new console with the innovation, but you don't understand.
Hey, how about this one, Phil? Are you ready for this? This is going to blow your fucking mind. I have enough liquid capital or enough in savings or a good enough career or a good enough job or a good enough side hustle even that I can buy toys, so to speak, without having to worry about what other people think. I know, it's a revolutionary concept.
And why people go so crazy for Nintendo, right? You have to understand that Nintendo used to be insanely huge, the biggest game company in the world. They were synonymous. People didn't say, I need to go play video games.
Boo, he got $5, boo.
Games, they would say, hey, I'm going to go play some Nintendo. Seriously. That's what they were, the name drop for video games. So you have to understand that. Now today, things are very different. You got a million platforms, including PC and other competing consoles, and now you got mobile devices, and then you got these hybrids like the Stream Deck and shit like that, and everyone has different ways that they game.
Oh my God, it's almost like when the market, when it became very evident that there was money to be made in the market, competition ramped the fuck up. Are you about to tell me competition is bad?
I don't think anyone is saying I gotta go play Nintendo. They're saying I gotta go play video games, right? So they don't have that name recognition anymore, but they still have this very intense, rabid following from a certain group of fans and gamers that think that everything Nintendo does is the absolute best on the planet, and that
do you not, you studied fucking business? Do you not understand what brand bias is or ownership bias? You can do a survey of every RAM dealer out there. Most of them will tell you, just because they own a RAM, I like Dodge Rams. I think Dodge Rams are great. Okay? If you nuked their Dodge Rams and gave them all Chevy Silverados, a vast majority of them, after having the Chevy Silverado, will be like, you know, I like Chevy Silverados just because they own it.
Your shit doesn't stink, and it's hard to deal with that. It really is. And that their shit doesn't stink, and it's hard to deal with that. It really is. It's bizarre.
Yeah, Phil's just learning about fanboys.
Because I've now been a YouTuber for 17 years, almost 18.
No one gives a shit, Phil.
Probably 18 years I've been a YouTuber, okay? And I've seen YouTuber for 17 years, almost.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mold, seed cope.
Almost 18. This fall will be 18 years I've been a YouTuber, okay?
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mold, seed cope.
Imagine being in a career for 18 years, yet not being able to put a child through college if you had one when, you know, you started your career. 18 years, this man does not have an inkling of savings. Jesus fuck, man. How have you not looked at the Forever box and gone, you know, that looks comfy?
And I've seen highs and lows. I've seen good and bad, and I'm always honest with you guys about that. I've seen Nintendo do some amazing things, and I've seen them do some boneheaded, dumb things as well. I feel like I should be able to talk about it, but it seems like whenever you come out and criticize Nintendo, it's as if like you're committing blasphemy, and now, you know, you need to be burned at the stake. But I'm just speaking truths here.
How about you stop giving a flying fuck about what anybody says? Have your fucking opinion. Have your opinion and stand on it, man. And when somebody says, you're a fucking tard for having your opinion, okay, cool. I really am going to lose sleep over the fact that some rando on the internet thinks I'm a tard.
You know, things that I'm seeing, factual observations. What's wrong with that? Whoa, you're just a hater. You don't like Nintendo. No, I do like Nintendo. That's the problem, is that I actually really like Nintendo.
That is incorrect. See, this is a lie. G. McFly, shame on you. Shame on you. He does not call himself successful. He doesn't. He calls himself successful. He's successful.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
He can't say successful. No. T Pride, thank you for the 5, brother. You have to be a charisma vacuum to make people dislike Donkey Kong. Every Gen X and Millennial, DK is a beloved icon of gaming. Dude, there are moments already. I don't know if he's got to this one area. There's an area, I'm sorry, spoiler, by the way, it's nothing major, but there's a little bonus area that says like back to the country. And it's a quick revamp of the first level of Donkey Kong Country. And they kept in if you go back in the house, you get a banana. They kept that in. I was like, that is fucking cool. It's a throwback to the original Donkey Kong Country. I don't know. I don't know how you can make anybody hate that game. It's stupid. It's fun. You get to beat down through the earth. You get to turn into a giant fucking Super Saiyan ape and punch through concrete. How is this hard?
I like to see them succeed. I said that Super Mario Odyssey was the best game of 2017, and everyone told me I was wrong. But I don't care. I liked it that much. So now, 8 years later...
Then why are you holding it against people?
It's the next console launch. We're a month and a half in, and I am completely and utterly underwhelmed at this point. All right? I am. Like, I'm watching this game, I'm playing it, and I'm like, what is going on with Donkey Kong?
And let me tell you, Nintendo executives give all the fucks about what you think.
Bonanza. I'm playing Mario Kart, and I'm just frustrated that this is what's happened to this franchise. Like, what happened to the days when you could buy.
Read your other message, and in this pain you're in, please. Did I miss a message from you? Morgana. Let me find you here. Morgana. His hypocrisy is giving me a migraine. Hold on. I gotta scroll up to find this now. In here. Okay. His hypocrisy is giving me a migraine. Please yeet me out of this life. Please squeeze me between those thick thighs so I can go. Jesus. Morgana. Go take a cold shower. Go. No, not to the corner. You don't need to go to the corner, Morgana. I will find the hose. Morgana.
Buy a new Nintendo game, and first of all, whenever you bought a new Nintendo game, it was like a magical moment, kind of like when
low effort trolling. I will find the hose.
When a new big Disney thing would happen back in the day. Like seriously, Nintendo was synonymous with video games, like Disney was synonymous with like a new movie or a new franchise or something that was happening, right? And so a new Mario, a new Donkey Kong, a new Smash Brothers.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Cringe Mario Odyssey. I've watched games bend the knee because I was too stupid. It was simplified games. All those moments will be lost unless you tip. This seems like a fucking... This is a bastardization of a quote, and I can't place it. Oh, this is going to bother me. But touche.
There's a new Mario Kart, a new Kirby, a new this, a new that. You get super pumped for it. And then you would play it, and those early hours of wonderment when you're...
hold on. I'm sorry. Did you, Ara, did you just come up with the phrase thick tithes? Because on one hand, bravo. On the other hand, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Playing something new and amazing, and it truly feels like
time to die. Thank you, Quiet Engine.
And now, things are just so different. Even today, in 2025, you can't even trust Nintendo to come out with an amazing first-party experience because we now have two of them, and in my opinion, they're both pretty underwhelming, all right? With Mario Kart World, the graphics are outstanding and the controls are fine, and it's nostalgia bait with the music and the track design. But you are literally done with the game in 3 hours.
If you don't have any friends.
There's nothing else to do.
No. Let's hear that quote again. Sorry.
But you are literally done with the game in 3 hours.
If you don't have any friends.
There's nothing else to do.
If you have no friends.
And they charged $80 for it.
Because they assumed you had friends.
If saying this is the biggest, best Mario Kart ever.
If you have friends.
And it actually is one of the most underwhelming.
If you don't have any friends.
The online play is abysmally bad, with people literally just sitting around using overpowered items to win.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
This is gonna go downhill fast. I can already tell. Thick tithes keeps bro alive. Thank you for the 2, Snake Guy.
There's no skill to the driving that people use. It's just item use. And the open world is a complete waste of everybody's time. There's nothing to it. They should have been good.
Vanguard D-Nice, thank you for the 5. Phil, Cat, honey, since you asked me so much, my nickname with the fellas in high school was Louis Harry Colon. Loose Harry Colon? Lewis, I get it. Loose Harry Colon. I don't know, but they said my colon was nice. Loose Harry Colon.
You fucking gay bitch.
Okay. I see what's going on here, Vanguard. I see what we're doing here. This is back to Alpha Kenny 1 or whatever you made me say. Alpha Kenny 1, I think, is what it was. Well done.
Good. But instead, it was just a big disappointment. The only reason I'm still playing it once a week is because Knockout Tour mode is kind of...
Yeah, and thank you. I am no one. It's not Forza. It's you control a skeleton throwing bananas and turtle shells. And not only that, it is by design to be chaos.
I don't know. The pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
I don't know how many times I've had to say this in a fucking stream. The game is designed to be chaos. I don't know why somebody won't... One of his dents won't be like, you understand the game is supposed to be just absolute disaster. No predictability. It is the definition of entropy. No pattern, all chaos. GBRC, thank you, brother, for the £5. Nintendo, you thought Phil had friends? You done fucked up. You're not wrong. Maybe if there was more yellow paint. Maybe if there was more yellow paint, it would be successful for Phil.
Fun to be doing these tethered games together, or tethered tracks together is what I meant to say, and having this ongoing kind of feeling, can I make it? Can I survive to the next part? Can I make it? Outside of that, the game is insanely boring, and I can't believe that they sold it for $80. It's actually an insult to gamers to say that that game had that much value. That game actually is worth around $35.
Here's the thing, Phil. Most gamers have friends.
So now let's talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, again, I'm not going to reiterate everything that I said yesterday, but the graphics are great. Even though there's some frame rate dips, they're not that big of a deal. The controls are good. Once you're getting further into the game, the music and everything is good. The problem is this. The entire game of Donkey Kong Bonanza is item collection. It's a collectathon. And there was a time.
Or you could just power through the fucking story.
When these collectathon style games were incredibly prominent. I'm talking, the second half of the 90s, the early 2000s. You had entire franchises based on collectathon. You had a big genre of games, the open 3D platformer style collectathon game. Banjo-Kazooie was one of the huge ones, but then there was also...
Well, of course, Mink. That's the whole point of them. They're supposed to be chaos and non-predictability, because who wants to show up to somebody's house to play fucking Mario Kart, and the people who own the console can whip the shit out of everybody? No one wants that. No one. They want to fucking get shithoused while playing. If you get the blue shell, you have to take a shot.
Other variations.
That's the point of the fucking game.
And I get it, but what gets me about this is it totally feels like an homage to the past when you play it, but it's 2025. It's not PS1, Nintendo 64 era. We have advanced far past this. In fact, Nintendo already has advanced far past this. They say that it was the makers of Super Mario Odyssey that worked on Bonanza. To which I say, then how on earth is Bonanza the second game? Like, if Bonanza had come out first, and then a few years later, there was Super Mario Odyssey, I would have been like, I see what happened. So they started with the basic concept, the throwback homage from the 90s, but now they've advanced it to be more interesting with the unique power-ups the hack can do, with
the entire genre is
cool
fucked.
Challenges against enemies and all of that. That's where they hit it on the head. So it was a good start with Bonanza, but then the culmination with Odyssey.
Wait a minute. You wanted to make them to make the games backwards? What? I've got to hear this whole thing. Again. Hold on.
What gets me about this is it totally feels like an homage to the past when you play it.
Okay.
But it's 2025. It's not PS1, Nintendo 64 era. We have advanced far past this. In fact, Nintendo already has advanced far past this. They say that it was the makers of Super Mario Odyssey that worked on Bonanza.
Uh-huh.
To which I say, then how on earth is Bonanza the second game?
Because time is linear? Am I completely missing is the plot just completely over my head?
Like, if Bonanza had come out first, and then a few years later, there was Super Mario Odyssey.
You're saying that Bonanza looks polished. No, it is polished. It's sexy as fuck in terms of fucking performance.
Odyssey, I would have been like, I see what happened. So they started with the basic concept, the throwback...
91? Holy fuck, man. Must have had a whale come by.
Homage from the 90s, but now they've advanced it to be more interesting with the unique power-ups the hack can do, with the unique puzzles and platforming, with cool challenges against enemies and all of that. That's where they hit it on the head. So it was a good start with Bonanza, but then the culmination with Odyssey, that shows that they learned in advance. It's literally the opposite. Odyssey is 8 years old. And when you're playing Super Mario Odyssey, every world feels different than the last. All the gameplay elements change as you unlock the new power-ups. New platforming mechanics are constantly introduced.
Yeah. So, Phil, first of all, Vanguard D-Nice, thank you for the 2. Says, bro, real question, what the fuck is Phil even talking about? I don't know. I think what he's saying is, okay. He is saying that because the game of Odyssey had linear power-up progression, where level 1, you got the hat that could make you, I can't even fucking remember, pick shit up. Right, and by the end level, you had the hat that had 4 Gatling guns on it and a 70mm cannon. There was progression, and that's really cool, right? Because the game mechanics were unlocked. From what I could tell, Donkey Kong Bonanza there's some skill tree stuff, but for the most part, you get access to most of the skills that you need to play the game, and it's about how you play the game. You can destroy the environment. It's like Minecraft and Mario fucked and had a kid. But, you know, you're not collecting, you know, stuff to build. You're just beating the shit out of it. You're Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. You're not building anything. You're just breaking shit apart. I don't know, man. I'm loving Bonanza. I'm having a great time with it. It's one that you can pick up for like 20 minutes at a time or 4 hours at a time and have fun with it. Ira, thank you for the 2. I don't know. Why are you gay? What'd he say? Be bad at game. Game bad. Yep. Phil, do you have a review of Donkey Kong Bonanza? Yep. Me bad at game. Game bad. Is there any reason why the game is bad? It's not Odyssey. It's not Odyssey. Odyssey was released how many years ago? It's not Odyssey. It's bad.
And so are new enemies, okay? I've played 6 hours of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the entire time that I've played it, all you do is you scan with sonar, and you collect items. That's the whole game.
No, it's not.
Now, yes, there's platforming in there.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
You can't. Rebsy, you know how you said this was literally a month ago?
Collect items. That's the whole game.
Let's see if it lasts a second.
Now, yes,
1,000. Nope, it didn't even last a second. No, that's the whole game. Now, there is platforming as well, but, you know, who gives a shit about that? GBRC, thank you for the £5. Says, here we have the classic, but it's got extra lights are on, but no one has ever been home. It's got extra. The lights are on, but no one has ever been home. Oh my God. I don't know how. I don't get how he thinks. I don't get how he fucking functions, man. I don't know how he wipes his own ass without complaining about rollback, you know, toilet paper code or some shit.
Platforming in there.
15 memberships. Holy shit.
There's been one major boss fight. Yeah, there's a little bit of variation here and there, but for the most part, the entire game feels the same. Will that change further into the game?
Why?
I don't know.
No one will find out because Phil's wage quitting this bitch. Master Betty, thank you for the 2. Says, I like him feisty. Let's see him wage it again. Dude, he will. He absolutely will. He will play it one more time. Let's see. He'll do a stream or he'll schedule it, right? And the build up to that day is going to be how I'm nervous, guys. I'm really nervous. You know, the last time that we played this, you know, it didn't do too well. You know, I don't understand it. But I have a business to run. So if you guys want to see it, I need you to support. And they'll come out and they'll support for the first one, probably. And then he'll get super excited. Oh my gosh, you guys tipped so much and I love you so much. Let's do it tomorrow or do it in the next 2 days or do it next week, whatever. And then it'll come out next week and it'll shit the bed again. And then he'll go into his, we have to do the 3 strikes thing. And nobody will give a shit, and he'll just go on to the next game to try and make a day one release, make him lots of money, and then he'll do his fucking marathons. Like, he's gonna be quote unquote successful in this endeavor because, you know, his dents are that fucking stupid. So he's gonna have quote unquote success. But what's great about watching Phil, even though I hate the fact that people give him money, is that for all of his success, he will never be happy. Ever. Because of how he spends his money and how he is perceived on the internet. And for that, the detractors always win.
No, I played it one day. This is my feelings after 6 hours of gameplay. But I don't want to play a game where you do the same thing for 20 hours. I want to play a game...
Plays Dark Souls 9 times.
where there's innovation, where there's things that look and feel different. That's exactly what happened with Super Mario Odyssey. Every time you went into a new world, your jaw dropped. Oh, we're in a jungle, and look at this cool innovative thing. Look at these creatures that are camouflaged. Look at this platforming element that wasn't in the last stage. Oh, now we're in New Donk City. This is amazing. Now you can ride vehicles, you can climb buildings, you can do platforming challenges that are throwbacks to original Donkey Kong, and you can do this and that. Oh, now we're in a stage that's a giant castle, and it's a huge homage like
You son of a bitch, you made me giggle. Darkside Rancher has made bro giggle like a girl. Oh, this is the man who thinks he could do better than Phil Spencer. Phil, one of my favorite memories with my niece was playing Donkey Kong Country for hours on end. Your opinion makes me want to do to you what DK does to the criminals. Hey, look, I'm down for watching that, Rancher. Fucking go ham. I'm down. Let's go. Thank you very much, Rancher, for the 20. Jesus, dude. Thank you so much. And yo, he can't do anything right anymore. Then again, I mean, he's just constantly wrong. So, you know, what a surprise there. Yeah, this whole him explaining why things are bad. This is his Omega cult-ish stuff. Yeah, it's and it's bad. I'm not a fan of his. You need to think like me or you're dumb, because that's all this is. This is why you need to support me next stream stuff. Hold on, let me see here. I call it Triple T.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Oh no.
Okay?
Okay, correct.
Lag, making me look like a scrub when I have business internet. I watched rollback netcode rob me.
Now I recognize this speech.
Of so many victories, because I've been doing this for over 17 years. 17 years. I want you to think about that.
Oh my God, no!
All those
I want you to think
moments will be lost in time. Unless you like my content and you want to see me do more.
And tip.
Time
to die.
To tip.
Well done, Quiet Engine. Well done.
Dark Souls games with a giant gothic dragon and stuff like that. And you keep playing, there's so much more going on, right?
Well done.
Like I said in the video I put out last night, when I was playing Super Mario Odyssey, there wasn't a moment when I felt like, man, I am so bored because this is the same as the last 3 stages and I just don't feel like anything new is going on, right? With this game, I was about 4 hours in. So I had beaten the first world. And I fought the first boss. I'm okay.
Well, the first world? 4 hours? It took you 4 hours to beat the first world? Oh my God.
As soon as I got to that second world, okay, and I started looking around, I'm like, so this is the map. And you start clapping, like, okay, it's the same items. And you start, you're like, wow, it's the same thing. It doesn't even feel like you're on a new level. It just feels like you're doing more of the same level again. That's not good. That's really bad. That means that they have a concept, and the concept works, except only in limited portions. And that's the problem. If you have a game that you can only handle a few hours at a time before you start to get bored, then there's a problem with the game. And that's what happened yesterday.
Yeah, the IGN journalist right here. Yeah, it's the same, and I don't like that.
Okay, to me, with Donkey Kong Bonanza, when we first started playing at the beginning of the day, we were all blown away. But once we got to World 2, all of a sudden that wonderment, right? That awe moment, it kind of went away. Like, oh, it's the same.
Let me guess. Let me just take a shot out of left field here. He beat the first level in the day stream. Yes, is that right? He beat the first world in the day stream. Yeah, which means that when he didn't beat the or when he got to the second world and all the support dried up, that's when all of a sudden it became samey and not fun.
Same again. Nothing. It's nothing new here, right? That's not good. Seriously, that's just. It's disappointing, and I do hope that as we continue to play, that there'll be more innovation and variety, but there hasn't been any. So, is this what Nintendo has to offer today? Better graphics, right? You know, nostalgia bait stuff. Like, for example, there was a optional secret level that plays like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, the one that we're talking. Yeah, okay.
And I liked it. It had the Donkey Kong Country music, and you can beat the crap out of it. Oh, this is fun. And then as soon as it's over, you're back to the same game again. You're like, oh, man, it's not good. Also, I'll agree there. The game is very easy. Like, it seems like the enemies are
It's very easy, but he died in the fucking surf level like 9 times.
Completely afterthoughts. There's no real challenge to fighting any enemies in the game. You just turbo right through them, and if you're not, transform, and then you'll turbo right through them. It doesn't seem like there's any real, like the first boss, I just bullied the crap out of the first boss. I didn't learn any mechanics. I just punched him a zillion times till he died.
It's a game for kids.
And there was nothing else to do. I mean, he was done. That's not a good first boss at all.
You're 43.
So, what? It's hilarious. Everyone in the chat who's saying this, can you shut the hell up?
Holy shit! What?
So, what? It's hilarious.
Hold on. Let's prep for this real quick. We got to make sure we got this right. Okay. So get the spoon out. Let's make sure we're nice and toxic. All right, Phil. Go ahead.
Everyone in the chat who's saying this, can you shut the hell up? You didn't make it to the second world. Yes, I did. You just didn't watch that far. I made it to the second world. I beat the whole first layer of the second world. I'm on the part that's now you're in the industrial part where there's the factories that are spewing gas and stuff. I made it further than you think. You just didn't watch it. I know because no one watched the videos. Okay?
That's a you problem.
So, yeah, to be honest here, when I played Donkey Kong, I was excited for 2-3 hours, and then I feel like you hit a wall because it's the same thing, and it's just boring. When I played Mario Odyssey, it was the opposite. And I'll even say this, too. For as much of a boring slog that sometimes I thought Breath of the Wild could be, when I was entering new areas, oh my god, look at this dragon's flying in the sky. That's really cool. Oh, look, I'm gliding down into a brand new area that I've never seen before. It's a new environment with lighting and different things, new enemies. That was cool.
Dude, do you have, like, crack levels of ADD?
Whenever I did the big dungeons in the game, they were cool, you know? So I actually liked all of that about Breath of the Wild. In this case, I just don't feel that feeling playing Donkey Kong. I feel like...
Good. Then it's not for you. Fuck off.
The entire game's just going to be more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. So, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I'm trying to be honest, but I'm just not feeling it. And here's the thing. We are now a month and a half into the launch of Switch 2. The console has 2 games and a bunch of ports. The ports no one seems to care about, and no one is buying. Everyone's done with Mario Kart World because it's an insanely underwhelming game with almost no content. And now Donkey Kong Bonanza is a game that you're bored of after 3 hours.
Well, you're bored of after 3 hours.
What the hell happened to Nintendo? Really? What is happening to Nintendo?
Of male fitness.
Is there someone...
I can stand up from a chair.
Chat, get out. That place is toxic. GBRC, thank you very much for the 220 in pounds? Yep, in pounds. Chat, get out. That place is toxic. Why am I toxic?
New over there in charge? Is Miyamoto just getting too old? Maybe. Because you got to understand, Nintendo, a lot of the people who are still over there running stuff have been doing it for like 30, 40 years.
Does anybody here honestly think Miyamoto has much of any input on any game anymore at all? Besides, Mr. Miyamoto, please grab a seat. These are what our developers have found and they have come up with, and they think it's really good. Please tell us what you think, Mr. Miyamoto. That's it. That's all he gets. You know, and then he gets to go out, shake hands, kiss babies, and be like, "We are Nintendo, and Nintendo is great." And that's it. He's a figurehead. That's it.
And maybe at some point you have to realize you have to move on to the next thing and have the next generation take on.
Correct, Phil. It is time for the next generation of streamer and for you to go get a minimum wage job. Actually, probably about 3 of them, because in order to actually build up any amount of savings, you're probably going to have to work anywhere between 16 and 18 hours a day.
The mantle and the reins, because at this point, I'm playing, and I'm just like, I don't even get it anymore. It doesn't even feel like a Nintendo game anymore. It feels like they kind of know what a Nintendo game should be, and they're trying to emulate that, but then they flounder, they stumble, they trip on their own shoelaces, and then the game has shortcomings and problems. Like Mario Kart World, when you sell me on, there's an open world, holy shit, there's an open world in Mario Kart where you could drive around and do stuff. Cool. So the open world should be, as you drive around, you earn unlockables, like new characters, new vehicles, customizables, and all this, right? No, the open world's completely worthless. It has no value. You get stickers you never use or see.
Except when you collect enough coins to unlock new vehicles.
Isn't that just like a design management decision that someone in charge says, hey, no, do this with the open world to make it worthwhile so people feel like their money's worth? How did someone who was in charge of that project not realize that that was a mistake and just have a worthless open world? With Donkey Kong Bonanza, right?
Now, don't get me wrong, Excalibur. If I could pull up and pull Princess Peach or whoever it is into my car and they would, back and forth, and then I could take a Mario hammer and then get my gold coins back. I mean, that might be a system seller.
Every world should be unique. Every time that you go to the new layer, you should feel like you're entering an entire new environment, new things, new elements, things like that, right? No, instead, you go there, it feels like exactly the same as the last one, exactly the same as the last one. I'm in World 2 now. Technically, I'm in the second half of World 2, the industrial part. The gameplay elements are identical to the beginning of the game from when I started in the tutorial room.
Anybody remember Mario 3? Besides being in sand for the second world, what changed?
Don't you think there should have been someone in charge checking the project and being like, no, we got, you're 6 hours in, we got to have new stuff. It can't just be the same thing the whole game. People are going to get bored. Like, Nintendo used to get it. Seriously, like, Nintendo seemed to used to get it. Now it's like they've lost their way. They don't even understand what...
Oh my god. Hold on, we're entering a new arc. We're entering a brand new arc.
We got to have new stuff. It can't just be the same thing the whole game. People are going to get bored.
My god.
Like, Nintendo
no.
used to get it. Seriously, like, Nintendo seemed to used to get it.
There it is. Nintendo. Do you know what your problem is? Are you making bad design choices? No. Making bad investments? No. DSP can help you. Why? Because when you agree with DSP, you get it. And unless you get it, then you're going to fail. And that's where Nintendo has gone downhill. They don't get it.
Now it's like they've lost their way. They don't even understand what makes a good game anymore. No, just because you have the open world doesn't mean it's good. You need to have a reason to play in it. No, just because you have amazing destruction mechanics doesn't mean it's going to last. You need to have a reason to want to keep using those mechanics, and it's not repetition of the same crap over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not rocket science to figure this shit out, but why is it that game developers can't figure out basics of entertainment anymore?
I don't know. Why can't you manage a household budget, you fucking cuck?
I'm lost. I really, like, they used to. Nintendo used to get it. Now it's like they've forgotten their way. Why? What happened? What changed? Are they too old? Are they listening to the wrong people? Do they just not care? Because like I talked about yesterday in my 10-minute video about Donkey Kong Bonanza, it seems like Nintendo is just more concerned with sales than anything else.
You fucking gay bitch.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking good night. Oh my god. They're a business, Phil. The point of a business is to make fucking money. I don't.
Why are you gay?
I don't. Oh my god.
I hate to say, I wish that wasn't the case, but I'm just giving you my opinion, my take here. You realize the entire Switch 2 launch was planned in a way to create artificial hype and scarcity.
Do you guys realize, okay, that the entire Bonanza stream was created in such a way as to create artificial hype and scarcity? How do you not see yourself in your statements? Ow. Duco's doing us Alpha Rafa. Thank you so much for the 5. I swear his snorts are worse than ever. I don't know if you're talking about my snorts or Phil's snorts, because I've been getting them pretty robust today. I'm just saying. But thank you. I appreciate it, man.
So that people would desire the console despite the fact that there's nothing to do with it. They made the Switch 2.
Manalo Azul, thank you for the 5. The social isolation has trained him to just jabber and agree with himself immediately. Go outside, kids. Talk to people. Yeah, fuck touching grass. Yes, touch grass for sure, but also, like, touch the inside of a random restaurant and say hi to somebody. Like, or go to a bar, grab a bar stool, and if somebody sits down, strike up a conversation. Even if they're like, oh, okay, I don't really want to talk to you. Whatever. That's better social interaction than the nothingness that Phil gets. Has DSP made a new joke yet? I don't think so. I mean, he is a joke, but he's not new.
Who seems scarce. It's not. Are you aware that there are ridiculous amounts of Switch 2 sitting in warehouses right now?
Oh my god, it's almost like they prepared.
There are. But Nintendo did not want all of them to be available at launch. So they only gave certain quantities of them to retailers to create
no Jew jokes. Yeah, no, sorry, my bad.
Artificial scarcity. It's been well reported. Nintendo mass-produced the Switch 2. They have more than enough consoles to have for the rest of this year.
And I base this upon...
They have enough. They just...
And I base this upon...
Decided to drip them into stores so that basically people would have a hard time getting one.
And you can show proof of this?
Right now, some places you can walk into a store and just buy Switch 2 right off the shelf, but some places you can't find it yet. It's still not there, and we're a month and a half into the launch.
Oh, no.
I've checked online, and basically, what happens with the Switch 2 is there'll be a drop. Walmart has it in stock. Best Buy has it in stock. And you can order it for about a day, and then it goes out of stock. And then you have to wait like another week, and then there's another drop, okay? This is a
Do you have any evidence of this claim?
Strategy. This is not scarcity. This is a...
Hold on. This seems very appropriate right now. Hold on. I'm going to bump the volume just ever so slightly. Back to the beginning with us. All right, Phil. Tell us your opinion.
Strategy Nintendo is using to keep having people talk hyped about their console because it's not easy to get. Okay? Why did Nintendo only release one new game on the Switch 2 at launch? Artificial scarcity. Because they released just Mario Kart World. That became the game everyone needed to have at launch because it was the only actual new game. So literally everybody bought it. Every single person bought it. Okay? So it sold like hotcakes despite the fact that everyone complained that it was $79.99. Everyone still bought it. But guess what? The game actually doesn't have content. So you're done with it in 3 hours. You're playing online. Everyone's...
Hold on. I've got to see. What is it? What's I mean, I own it and I don't even know what it's actually called. Mario Kart World, right? Mario Kart World review. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm trying to find the ones that have like all of them. Fuck it. We'll just.
Are you gay?
Let's see here. Yeah, GameSpot says it's a worthy marquee launch. Nintendo Life doesn't count. Entertaining. The reviews are in. Here we go. There's one. Ira, thank you so much for the 2. Says DSP tries at logistics and supply chain, which is great. I love the fact that he is dabbling in logistics and supply chain, irrespective of the fact that that's kind of like the knowledge you need to have to budget a household or to, you know, make a household function.
It's a wild party game. Well, now I'm bored. There's nothing else on my console. Oh, well, did you know that Donkey Kong Bonanza's coming out? Oh, really? Oh, well, maybe I'm not the biggest fan of Donkey Kong, but you know, it's the only other new game for Switch 2, so I'm going to buy it. It's artificial scarcity. They could have very well released Donkey Kong Bonanza on release day along with Mario Kart World. The game was done. It was Nintendo's plan. This is their marketing plan. This is how they sell. They create artificial scarcity.
Okay, I'm tired of him saying this. Artificial scarcity. Technology production of sufficient capacity. Okay. The scarcity of items despite the technology for production of the sufficient capacity for sharing. So it is literally not holding back or the production. It is literally not producing.
By saying, oh, look, this, you know, this isn't available, or, you know, you got to wait for this release date. Here's what would have happened, okay? Here's what happened versus what would have happened. What happened was Nintendo only had Mario Kart World at launch, so everyone bought it. Now everyone's bored of Mario Kart World, so now you have to buy Bonanza or you have nothing to do with your $450 console that you just bought.
Yeah, except
so everyone's going to buy Bonanza whether they like
except play all the fucking old Switch games that I have.
it or not, and they're going to play Bonanza, okay? If Mario...
Dapper, how are you doing?
Nintendo,
you seem to be doing very well,
day,
Dapper.
Had actually released Mario Kart World and Bonanza at the same time, you would have had a selection of games to buy. And what would have happened is people might have chosen one or the other, depending on if you want a more multiplayer party game or if you want more of a single-player platforming experience, and actually the games would have sold less. So it would have been a better experience for the consumer, but it would have cost Nintendo some money. So
how are you coming to this conclusion? But the only way I see him coming to this conclusion is literally jacking off on the word conclusion.
Nintendo said, we don't care about that. We're going to create artificial scarcity so everyone will buy both games. And that's exactly
not artificial scarcity.
Now, if that's the case, because now we see how their business practices are, right? Then I would...
honest question, what was the appeal of the Switch 2, the backwards compatibility or the insane new exclusive Switch 2 library? They were advertising they were advertising the compatibility more. Yeah, so I think the main thing about it was, look, we've made something more powerful and it will work with most of your Switch 1 shit, so that way, even though we don't have a ton of launch titles, you will still be able to use it, and you'll have some stuff with upside graphics and things will run a bit smoother and run a little bit faster. It's a bigger screen, better fucking Joy-Cons, blah, blah, blah. That's it. It was basically the console stood on its own.
Even go the next step further to argue that I think Nintendo now is purposefully putting out subpar games. I'm serious. I think this is an actual design choice. Nintendo knows that they now have an installed base of customers that will buy everything they sell, that will buy every game they put out, as long as they do it according to this.
I can stand up from a chair.
Deep Breath, Thank you to the 5 says, Nintendo has been keeping tight control of distribution because when the PS5 released, scalpers bought entire supply in seconds, and they're avoiding disaster. You are correct.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
I missed that point, but you are absolutely correct. They did not want the PS5 fiasco. So they're trying to find methods to the madness to have enough out that people can buy it without causing scalping, which it happened with the Switch 1 too. It did. And then Eden Prime, thank you for the 5, says DSP is a brainless consumer, can't understand backwards compatibility, which is why his I can never pronounce this, Eden. Solipsist reasoning is telling him it's a bad console, which again, I did read the word, I looked it up. I'm gonna have to look it up again, but I understand the general gist of it. I do.
Artificial scarcity schedule. They want
and
you
it happened
to
with the
feel
Wii.
like
That's
you're
correct.
special because you got a Switch 2 and you can play every new Switch 2 game.
Dude, you spent hours telling us how you were a special boy for having a Switch 2.
I have received. You're part of the in crowd. You're part of the selected group, right? Much like this is exactly.
Thank you for being a member of the Gym Neophytes for 10 months. My snorts are almost as robust as DSP's. That is quite the compliment, sir. But I actually try. Phil just does this shit naturally. You know, he's truly the master of snorts.
How Apple used to do it.
Lipsist, thank you.
Okay? That's exactly how Apple was. It's hard to get an Apple device on launch day. You're hip if you get it. It's expensive. You got to wait in line. You got to reserve. Everything's proprietary. Oh, but look, me, I got my iPod. I got my AirBuds. I got my freaking iPhone. My new freaking laptop. MacBook, right? Look at me. I'm so cool. So you feel like you're a part of a movement rather than...
Which is hilarious because he had Apple for this reason. He bought Nintendo for this reason.
And just a consumer of an electronic. And I feel like that's exactly what Nintendo is now doing. Instead of being the lead of a cultural thing of video games, they just want to be the company that's hip and cool that you need to have their products, and they're going to have this kind of strategy to make that happen.
Oh my God, they're going to make money. The fucking villains.
This whole thing this year has been a savvy move. There is a good reason, a very good reason, why we don't have a release date for Metroid Prime 4 yet. From all reports, the game is going to release this year.
So then they're probably polishing it and do not want to fuck this shit up, considering people have been waiting the better part, if not a full decade, for this.
But we don't have any...
When was Metroid Prime 3 released? Now I gotta know. It might be 2 decades. Come on. Oh my god. It was almost 2 decades. 18 years ago. 18 fucking years ago is when Metroid Prime 3 released.
Information about the game. It's being done on purpose. Trust me. And I even would be
no
surprised if there's another game, first-party game, that's going to drop before Metroid Prime 4. And the thing is, everyone wants Metroid Prime 4, but there's not going to be any other games for Switch 2. So whether or not you want it, you're still going to buy whatever that new game is, because you have a Switch 2 and it's just sitting there collecting dust and you want...
The fuck I am! Dude, you could tell me that they were going to launch, I don't know, Turok, which, don't get me wrong, I loved... Was it Turok or Turok? Doesn't matter. I liked the Turok series, I did, but I don't really have much interest in it. So unless like the fucking gameplay trailer was at the absolute tits, I'd probably miss that title.
To use it, and you don't want it to be worthless. You don't want to feel like you had an investment in something that's not useful to you. So whatever game it is that Nintendo drops, it may not even be a ultra popular franchise. You're gonna buy it because you want to be part of the hit movement. Oh, I have the Switch 2. Look, I got the new Switch 2 game, and I want to be using my console. Right? I don't know what it's gonna be. But I almost guarantee it, because are you aware there's no other major releases on Switch 2 at all? The next one is Metroid Prime 4. That doesn't make sense. How do they have no...
No. I know the wait has been 8 years, but I'm talking that the wait from Metroid Prime 3, because that's when the sequel, is to Metroid Prime 3. I've been waiting since Metroid Prime 3. I've wanted another one, and another one, and another one. Okay? I am a whore for Samus Aran. It's true. I am. I like her power armor. She seems kind of dominant. I should stop talking before I confess to things that I don't want to confess to.
Line, no blueprint, no plans for the rest of the year. We're just going to flub it? I don't think so. I think they know exactly what they're doing. I almost predict by the end of the summer, they will announce the next game that will be the Switch 2 exclusive, and it's not going to be some giant game that you're expecting. It's not going to...
Israel Romero, you don't know that I'm into thick-thighed dommy mommies. You don't know that.
I have received... boys, woo!
I am.
Be a new Smash Brothers. It's not going to be a new Kirby. It's not going to be Metroid Prime. It's going to be something smaller, much smaller. But everyone's going to buy it because they want another game for their Switch 2 because Nintendo created artificial scarcity. You see?
Jesus Christ, Eden.
Now, I know for a lot of people this is hard to hear. They don't want to hear it. They want to believe that Nintendo...
No. I don't want to hear it from you, Phil. Or I want to hear it from you with source information.
That was like the best gaming company ever, and they're above criticism and above reproach, and they have the best of intentions for everyone.
God,
they're just a company, just like every other company. They're out to make money. They're out
just
to
like you.
People who are in positions of power. I don't know if they're publicly traded and they have shareholders. I don't know that, but...
Bitch, are you serious? You don't know if Nintendo, the bajillion dollar company, is publicly traded. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
But that's all they are. They're just a company like any other company. They're not some, oh, we're better than them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a deal. They're not any better than another company. They do things differently, that's for sure. But I don't think like we should be ignoring the fact that this year we're seeing a lot of things out of Nintendo that should be criticized. Okay? Right now, I was expecting Bonanza to be this incredible, blow you away style game like Odyssey was. And instead, it's kind of like you're going to a restaurant and you're sitting down to eat a gourmet meal and you've heard so much about this restaurant, everyone raves about it, and you know you're going to pay more to eat there. And you sit down and you get your food, you start to eat like, it's not bad, but it's not great. What is everyone raving about this restaurant? But now you're part of the people who've been to that restaurant.
Okay.
See? Oh,
no.
I went to that really hard to get into restaurant and I paid a lot of money to eat there. So you act like it's a big deal, even if it's...
No, I would, if I paid a lot of money and I got mid as fuck food, as soon as I leave the restaurant and somebody was like, did you get into that really, really exclusive place? Oh my God, yeah, I did. And it was mid as fuck.
It's not. That's kind of how I feel right now about DK Bonanza.
Yeah, but exactly that. He's telling on himself. He would then go back to the friends if he had any, that were like, oh my God, did you get into the exclusive restaurant? And rather than be like, yeah, and it was mid as fuck, he'd be like, I did. I am one of you now. Please like me.
So, I don't know. All right. I guess we'll have to see. As I continue with the game, will my opinion change? But Nintendo seems to be pulling a fast one. Well, not really a fast one. It's just that people can see it if they look at it with an objective eye. But the problem is no one looks at Nintendo with the same objective eye that they look at other companies. Instead, it's like Nintendo is the company that we're supposed to believe only has good intentions, is a good feel.
Rebsy, thank you for the 2. Says, don't forget we got Kirby.
Why are you gay?
Sorry, Kirby Air Rider and GameCube NSO. Kirby Air Rider and GameCube NSO. I feel like I'm missing something here. Rebsy, help a brother out. What am I missing here? What am I missing? And then Ira, this one I got. I'm sorry. Phil, you'd never get a reservation at Dorcia's. Are we at Dorcia? Nintendo Switch Online. Yes. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
What's wrong with you?
I'm dumb, okay? I have the dumb.
Feel good company. They're above reproach. They're above criticism. No, they're not. They have made big missteps. One of the major reasons that Nintendo is still existing today is because they sold little figurines called amiibos that had zero value, but they sold them and their fan base was so
bitch.
They're not.
Hold on, what are they not?
Nintendo with the same objective eye that they look at other companies. Instead, it's like Nintendo is the company that we're supposed to believe only has good intentions, is a good feel-good company. They're above reproach. They're above criticism. No, they're not. They have made big missteps. One of the major reasons that Nintendo is still existing today is because they sold little figurines called amiibos.
Okay, what's the problem with that?
That had zero value.
Oh, I'm sorry, what value, grand scheme of things, other than causing the people with psychotic brains not to go out and kill people, what, and you know, being able to decompress, things like that, obviously, relax, things of that nature. What value do games have? What value do your streams have, Phil?
But they sold them, and their fan base was so crazy to support Nintendo, they spent millions upon millions of dollars on these pointless little pieces of plastic.
As opposed to pointless little tips to their big daddy Phil?
When Nintendo should have been selling games and weren't.
When you should have been at a job?
We're selling collectibles. That's what saved them. but we can't criticize them. Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. We can have honest conversations about this company.
Yeah, but if we have honest conversations about Phil, you're a detractor.
All right, I have shout outs to do. Let me do them, and then I want to get your feedback. I want to get the audience's opinion on all this stuff. All right, let's start with some tips, and then we have a whole bunch of super chats.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Someone took the $1.50 and said it took you 6 hours to get to the second world in Donkey Kong Bonanza. You've already played all of Odyssey. How could you make the comparison? That's a lie. I got to the second world in 4 hours of Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh my God, why are you fucking splitting hairs? You fucking flag... British idiom for cigarette.
I spent about 90 minutes in the second world last night, and then we went to another area, which is technically the second layer of the second world.
We're dying, RS nerd.
Whatever. So that's wrong. Again, I love the people who criticize, but didn't actually watch the content. You didn't.
I love how you fucking split the minutia and don't actually address the point.
Watch it. You're just full of shit. You just want to say everything I do is wrong. So here's what I can say. I don't care. Thanks for $1.50. I got a $2 tip.
From a troll.
Don't drop DK until you reach the second world. I already reached the second world. Thanks for $2. Boy, people are just fucking stupid. I mean, you got to be a
God! Who gives this man money? Who?
I'll jeweler. Thanks for $2. Don't drop DK until you reach the second world.
Now, what if he didn't watch the second part? He watched the first part. He's an actual fan. He tips $2. It's like, no, Phil, don't give it up. Don't give it up.
I already reached the second world. Don't drop DK until you reach the second world. I already reached the second world. Thanks for $2. Boy, people are just fucking stupid. I mean, you got.
And they're just fucking stupid. And they're mouth drooling idiots.
I'm in the second world right now, stupid. Okay. Let's continue. We have super chats. First super chat of the day is from Envy Elroy, $4.99. Can you please react to the new Mortal Kombat 2 trailer today? Today, probably not. Maybe eventually. The thing is, when I react to movie trailers, my entire stream gets claimed and then the video gets claimed. So it's kind of frustrating. You know, I like reacting to stuff, but not
But
when
I also like those nickels that I get.
it means that I have to forego making profits on my own work.
You mean nickels?
So I'll think about it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll watch it and I'll just comment on it, okay? Cayman did a $2 super chat. I feel like you're always hard on Nintendo. No, I'm actually not afraid to criticize Nintendo, which it seems like everyone else is. I'm not afraid of the Nintendo fan base. They don't scare me. So I can be honest about stuff. Which it seems like everyone else is. I'm not afraid of the Nintendo fan base. They don't scare me.
Why do you think people have the fear, a fear of the boogeyman that is the Nintendo people? Who hurt you, sis?
So I can be honest about stuff and not give a crap. Also, I have no vested interest in either being positive or negative to Nintendo. If I kiss their butt, I don't benefit. And if I slam them, I also don't benefit. It's just, I can be honest. That's the good thing about having no sponsorships or partnerships, not worrying about getting games early, not seeing a giant rise in views or whatever because I said something about a company. None of that ever happens, okay? So I don't have to worry about that shit. So I can actually, you know, say things that other people won't say or are afraid to say.
You fucking gay bitch.
Same way that I do it with all the fan bases of everything, you know. Big Boss did a $2 super chat. Did you know gorillas make nests at night to sleep? No. I'm not a gorilla aficionado. Alex from Phoenix did a $5 super chat. Thank you to Alex. That may give Nintendo short-term profits, but people will wake up to the business malpractice. Long-term, it negatively affects their pockets. I don't think so. Alex from Phoenix, I don't think so. I think that's the catch here, is that for some reason, Nintendo is literally immune. Nintendo could do anything, I feel, and to get away with it.
Okay, so you're Nintendo.
They just sold an underpowered console for $450, okay? They sold a game with 3 hours of content for $80.
If you have no friends.
From what I'm seeing, they just sold a brand new game that literally has a very, very repetitive and boring gameplay loop that gets tired in 3 hours, and they sold that for $70. They can keep getting away with it because they're Nintendo. Anyone else? No. I mean, take a look at the last Pokemon game, right? The last Pokemon game, literally, everyone complained, my God, this game runs like shit. This game looks like shit. This game plays like shit. By the way, best-selling Pokemon game of all time.
Yeah. People love their fucking Pokemon. They don't want to miss a game. Yeah, they're stupid. Okay, it happens. Or they didn't know, right? Maybe they bought it and oh, fuck, this really sucks. Maybe they'll learn their lesson for next time. But Phil, look at your content. Have a good one, Mink. Look at your content. And people come back and spend money on you. Why?
People seem to love to reward the mediocrity that Nintendo pumps out.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
People ask Nintendo, can we please have a better Switch? Because the base level Switch, we don't like the screen. We want better graphics. We want more storage capacity. Can you fix the stick drift? So Nintendo says, here's what we'll do. We'll give you a better screen, and we'll give you a kickstand that's slightly improved because the other one was crap, and that's it. Here, buy it again. And you know what the Nintendo fans say? Okay, we'll buy it anyway. You didn't give us the storage capacity we wanted. You didn't improve the graphics.
You bought it.
Fix the stick drift. We'll buy it again anyway because we're stupid.
Okay, so you're stupid.
So Nintendo has no incentive to improve because people buy their crap anyway. You know?
You're not wrong, G.
It doesn't make any sense, but there you go. Anyway, so thank you, Alex from Phoenix, for $5. No, I don't think that they're going to see any long-term issues with the way that they're running their business because I think people, they just, for some reason, they turn the blind eye to Nintendo. I don't get it, but they do, right?
This is a 2-hour rant. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I paused like a fucking crackhead, it's a 2-hour rant, but...
Someone tipped $2 and said sing the banana song. Well, if you tip $20, I'll play the banana animation that has the banana song.
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
How about that? Okay.
You're not wrong, Manolo.
Shinkin did a $2 tip. He says, I think of you as my employee. If you do a good job, I'll tip more, but content has been bad. Yes, but Shinkin, you're a pocket troll. Like, we know that you're one of these LARPers. Half the time when you tip, you'll have a valid point in your first half of your tip, and then you'll immediately bring up a detractor meme. Like, we're not stupid. You might think that we all are. We're not. We're not dumb. We know who you are, and we know the things that you say with your tips and stuff, you know. So, you know, your opinion is a moot point.
Your opinion is invalid. I love it. Mr. Burnell? Mr. Burnell? Phil?
So, I give you my opinions on the Switch 2 and on Donkey Kong Bonanza and everything. I'm curious what your thoughts are. If anyone has an opinion on this, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What's your take? If you bought a Switch 2 a month and a half in, how are you feeling about the console right now? I'm curious. What do you think about
It's way too early to know.
Donkey Kong Bonanza? I'd like to hear other opinions, all right? Or whatever you want to talk about, just tag me in the chat. Let me know. We'll head on to our interactive portion of the stream now. So please, tag me, or if you do a contribution, I'll give it a shout out, okay?
Oh boy, we're back.
I got a $2 tip. The Pokemon, you're forgetting the Pokemon game is confirmed for October. Pokemon Legends ZA. Does it have an actual release date?
I'm gonna love his outro. Oh no.
It does. October 16th. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that I add that.
Oh, G McFly, that sonar effect comes courtesy of Ghost McFry.
Game release schedule. I don't think I have it in there.
I think that's who gave it to me.
Oh, I do have it in there. Okay. So taking a look at all the games that are confirmed for this year. Let's see. I'm trying to see if any of these games here are Switch 2 games. No. In fact, Pokemon is literally the only Switch 2 game. It is. So that's their lineup for the year. That and Metroid Prime 4, right? That's it. That's the entire lineup for the rest of the year for Switch 2. They have nothing else.
Okay. I hope they shadow drop it so that way Phil can't get any day one views.
And how much you want to bet? I'm not even going to meander about it or even make a joke about it. The next Pokemon Z will be the best-selling Pokemon game of all time. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter if it runs well or looks like shit. It doesn't matter what the gameplay mechanics are. ZA will be the best-selling Pokemon game in history. It will make records, for sure. Artificial scarcity. Because not only are you going to have everyone who's a fan of Pokemon buying it, anyone who bought a Switch 2 has no game, so they're just going to buy it, just to have something to play.
I've never been a Pokemon guy. I haven't. I won't buy Pokemon. I'm not going to buy that game. You're wrong, Phil.
100% it will sell. Guaranteed. Timmy says, Nintendo's hardware is cheap compared to other companies. That's true, but they're not in line with other companies. Like, yes, these first-party titles are running at 4K, but other games that were ported are running poorly. They're actually saying that certain games are running pretty choppy, and it's not very, like Hitman runs like shit.
Well, it's almost like it might be a completely different operating system, a completely different file system, and it's having to... What the fuck are you talking about, Phil?
Cyberpunk actually has issues. So, here we go. Here we go again with Nintendo's consoles being underpowered, right? Alex from Phoenix says, I only bought the Switch 1 for Smash Brothers. I would only ever buy Switch 2 for Smash Brothers, but Sakurai said he'll only do it if he does Kirby Air Riders first. Yeah, Sakurai got destroyed. Smash, the last Smash, that guy, I feel bad for him because I feel like he's a creative guy, but he outright said the way that the internet treated Smash and him and everything, like he couldn't take it. Like he was gonna have a breakdown. It was just so much pressure and constant complaints, and just it drove him nuts. So he's like, I don't want to make Smash Brothers. That sucks. It really does suck. I wish that the internet was different. But again, it's that Nintendo fan
$10
base, right?
will go a long way to make Cat stop crying.
Darkside, thank you for the 10. Let's use Phil's logic. Phil, you don't hit your goals and you have no personality. These are signs you need to improve. In contrast, Dapper is fun and happy to watch if 100 people show up or if one shows up, which, by the way, Dapper's a giggle, man. I was on his stream the other day. He was playing Katana Zero. I think there were maybe 5 of us in chat. I got to stay for maybe a half hour before I had to conk the fuck out because I have to wake up so early for work. And Dapper's streams are a fucking giggle. They're a good time. They really are. Dapper, go ahead and plug your channel if you want. If you're in here, I'll pin it.
It's that Nintendo fan base that's crazy about shit.
Thank you, Darkside, for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you. And you are correct. Because Phil's a piece of shit. I saw a bit of Maffey's
I got a
one too.
$1.44 tip. Someone says
she
you
does
didn't
good too.
include the rest of the banana song for a $20 contribution. Yes, because you're not going to play the whole song.
What?
It's just supposed to be a pop-up for a contribution. We're not going to hijack the entire stream.
I mean, for $20, you would think that you could get the "I need banana, take the banana."
Trust me, if you want to hear the whole song, there's this retard who puts it at the beginning of their videos, literally every video for like 5 years straight. So you can watch a lot of it over there. I'm sure people have.
Shout out to Snort Burnell.
Because you haven't seen it. The banana song has literally played once ever
Have a good one,
on my
Vanguard.
channel. But it's played endlessly on these morons' channels over and over, you know.
Phil, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I just don't. No idea. Whoever would put something like that on their stuff just makes no sense whatsoever. Actually, it's not in the intro. It's just randomly in their videos, isn't it? My bad. Oh, is it memology? It's memology. Sorry, my bad. I want you guys to know the entire time that I was on the different tab, he was live. So
Endlessly on these morons' channels over and over, you know.
Speak! Speak! Why don't you speak? Speak! Speak! Why don't you speak? Speak! Speak! Why don't you speak? Speak! Speak! Why don't you speak?
All right. Well, I think we chatted quite a lot about Nintendo this morning.
just a quick FYI, Sonar is 21 seconds, and he made it through the whole thing.
What would you guys like to talk about today? Tag me in chat. Let's see what you want to talk about today. We got about a half an hour left before we head into our GTA 4 gameplay portion of the stream. So I'm curious what everyone's thoughts are. What is everyone up to today?
So there are multiple games coming up with their 1 and 2 options. Aha, Drax. Aha. Okay, really?
Nintendo fan base and Disney fan base both need to be studied. Yeah, I think so. Although, admittedly, I think the Disney fan base has woken up and changed a lot in the last 5 years, if you haven't noticed. Now it's like every...
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, imagine a company shitting on their customers all the time by, like, banning them or telling them they're pieces of shit or to eat shit out of their ass with a fucking spoon. Big ups to King Be Cruel. And then them coming back. Yeah, but it's Disney. Disney fans need to be studied. Disney.
One of these Disney attempts to do something stupid or weird or ruin something from the past is being completely destroyed and failing miserably, right? So that's a good thing. It's showing that we're not putting up with bullshit anymore, you know, but you're right. Like Disney at one point was this insane can do no wrong company. And then they just like fucked it all up. I don't know what happened.
So Games Workshop, whenever someone mentions squats.
Oh, I don't know. Bookworm says, why do so many Disney adults not have kids? I don't know anything about that. I don't follow Disney adults, that's for sure.
But you don't have kids.
Okay.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Nope. We're not joking.
What is a Disney adult? A Disney adult is someone who is a full-grown adult, but they're so infatuated with everything that Disney does that, like, they act like kids. Like, for example,
There's a plushy blue shell to our left. They're headphones with an LED or an RGB to our right. There's a pixel thing and a crown as RGBs flash pink, and the man wearing the fucking puke green teal shirt tells us about how mature he is. All right, tell us, Phil. Tell us about your maturity level. Go ahead.
You like the A-bomb. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. Then you show up, boom, everything's dead.
They go to Disney World and they document their entire trip, and they wear the ears and they buy $1 zillion of merch and things. You know, they spend for the insanely expensive hotel room and all of that. But they're just adults going to Disney World.
Jealous much?
Right? They're like so into it. And they go every year and they buy the pass so they can go every year. And they got to be the first in line at every Disney movie. And they watch
Hey, Phil. Why don't you let people enjoy things?
everything on Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the Disney adults. It's like a whole generation of them. It's bizarre.
He's like, you know, retarded for real.
Michael Kane says, the one thing I wanted with Switch 2 is giving the Joy-Cons Hall sensor sticks. I don't know a single person that owns Switch 1 that didn't get drift. Yeah, I wonder what'll happen. I am using exclusively the Switch Joy-Cons with Switch 2. And you want to know the real reason I'm doing that? Because I never used the Joy-Cons on Switch 1. I played a couple games with them and I hated them. So I literally just always used either the Pro Controller.
Yeah, tell me you don't travel without telling me you don't travel. I use the fuck out of my Joy-Cons on planes.
Or a third-party controller. Therefore, I never got stick drift on Switch 1, but at the same time, I never feel like I got the actual experience everyone else did. So with Switch 2, I'm trying to use the default control so that I can give you an honest opinion on how things work. I will say this, buying those cheap thumbstick attachments that raises the thumbsticks, I actually like the Switch 2 controller, the Joy-Cons. I think that they're good. The one thing is the triggers are a little sensitive. I do think the triggers are a little bit too sensitive, but outside of that, I've been playing Mario Kart and now Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the controller is good. So that's a plus, I guess. I don't seem to be having an issue with it.
Let's go, Phil.
Call me Kenneth.
Don't care. Don't care.
Support.
You're welcome for the support. Jesus, you gotta be kidding me again.
Okay, so I got a $1 tip. This person says, Donkey Kong Bonanza will get better as you get further. The first two areas are samey. Mario Kart 8 is the 5th best-selling game ever. No one in the industry consistently sells software close to Nintendo other than Rockstar, who only makes 2 franchises. Nintendo sells Nintendo. The Switch 2 is the best-selling console at launch ever, particularly because they made it so easily available, unlike in the past. In terms of revealing games closer to launch, that's what many in the industry...
This man is absolutely cooking Phil with $1, which you're dented because you gave him $1, but you're also absolutely cooking him.
You're moving towards is people of less attention span. You don't need years-long hype cycles. But yes, they're a big business. It would be foolish to expect them not to operate like one in the capitalistic world. There you go. Interesting. Interesting take, and I appreciate that you're telling me that Donkey Kong gets better further in, because I am...
You realize he just mercilessly fucked you in front of your wife, right?
I'm gonna keep playing it. I feel like I need to give it a rest. Like, if I played it again today, like, legit, I'd just be exhausted and not enjoying it as much. So now, giving it a few days rest, when I go back to it, I'll feel refreshed for it and more apt to like it again. So we'll see what happens when I play it, I think, Monday. Afflicted Studio says, give it a couple of months, maybe 6, see if you have stick drift. Yeah, I mean, legit, that's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Legitimately 100%, that's what I want to do, is I want to wait, and I want to see if I get stick drift.
Why are we checking our phone? What the fuck was that?
Hold on one sec. Is this it? Here we go. I'm just curious, because yesterday someone had sent me an email. I said that they were going to contact me about something.
Speak! Why don't you
right
speak?
now, they sent me a tip and said, hey, I'm going to contact you. I don't know if they did. I didn't get the email, but maybe it hit my spam folder. So I'm going to check it right now. Because if I don't look right now, I'll forget all about it and not look for it later.
Why? Holy shit. Wings of Phil, why is your hairline at a 20-degree angle? I love Kick, man. I love him.
Sick. No.
riveting content, boys and girls.
Not seeing it. No. Okay. So FYI, the person who tipped me yesterday and said that you were going to contact me, you know, I didn't get anything. I'm not saying that you didn't send it. I'm saying I didn't get it. So FYI, if you did send me something, you might want to send it again.
I'm fucking suffering
so
now.
I can look for it when you send it because I didn't get it. Okay.
I'm in suffer mode, boys and girls. We're suffering. We're suffering bad.
Someone tipped me $2 says, speaking of film remakes, we're talking about film remakes. I'd be pissed if someone tried to remake Jaws. You would? I feel like Jaws was a movie for a certain era. I don't see people getting too excited about Jaws in 2025. Just saying. The Villain, thank you for re-upping your membership at the super supporter level. I appreciate
that. Was me sighing, BPA.
That, The Villain. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck Jaws.
Do I ever use the motion
was
controls
about.
on the Joy-Con?
Oh yeah, they're pups out there rowing. Yes.
It's funny if you watch when I'm playing Mario Kart World that first day. I am when I'm doing tricks, I'm like moving it, but then I realized they took out the need to do that. All you gotta do is press the button. It does exactly the same thing. So why would I waggle the Wiimote around, right? Well, why would I waggle the Joy-Con around? So now I'm just pressing the button to do the things I was wiggling for. You don't have to do that anymore. Did I play Battle? Now I'm just pressing the button to do the things I was wiggling for. You don't have to do that anymore. Did I play Battlefield Bad Company in the late 2000s? It sounds familiar. I think I did, right? I remember Battlefield Bad Company. Sounds like a game I played on YouTube. I think so.
And we're back.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about? We still got some time.
Oh my god, just play the fucking game.
Tag me in the chat. Let's see what final Q&A for the week, because I won't be here tomorrow, everybody. What's on your mind? Omega Saw says there's loads of modern Jaws-like movies. They're all laughably bad. Yeah, but aren't they meant to be? You know, like the stupid Sharknado
I knew it. I was going to say, if he brings up Sharknado.
Shit, like that's a running joke, right? Like that's not meant to be taken seriously, correct? What's for lunch? I don't eat lunch, Beazle. I do not eat lunch, so nothing. No lunch. You can't tag me in chat? Okay, hold on.
Sorry. I don't believe him. Speaking of running jokes.
Today much cooler. Finally, we had like several days of extreme heat. Finally, today we're getting back to normal. I believe it's the middle of next week. We're supposed to have a heat wave. Am I excited for Ghost of Yotei? Well, let me put it this way. If Ghost of Yotei plays similar...
Is it Yotei or Yotai?
...similar to and is as good as Ghost of Tsushima, then it'll be a fine game. But if it does things to improve and expand upon what Ghost of Tsushima did, that's exciting. I hope it does. I think it's going to look great. It is a Sony exclusive, right? So
exactly,
it's going to be on PlayStation
Engine.
5 Pro. Hopefully it looks amazing. I mean, Ghost of
Dear
Tsushima
God,
was
dude.
amazing when it came out graphically, right? Blew everyone away on the PS4. So I hope that this game is like super duper good on the PS5.
We are really in siege mode today.
I think it's going to be a great game.
Finally, God.
Okay. No, I never got around to watching the State of Play. Clearly not Jamie. I told you that was the week that I wasn't here, man. That was the week when I was, things were rough.
Wasn't here. Where were you, Phil?
I didn't get around to doing it.
How's your mama, Phil?
No updates on when we're doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. However, to give a quick preview, all right, what's going on right now. So currently we're juggling GTA 4 with mods, Death Stranding 2, and now Donkey Kong Bonanza as the 3 main day streams. After that, here's the games that are coming out in the next few weeks. So Tony Hawk was last week.
Don't care.
There's Ludo, but I don't care. Coming out on
Don't care.
Delta Snake Eater.
Don't care.
I don't know if I'm playing that. That's September 4th.
Don't care.
World. And that Final Fantasy Tactics remake is also on September 30th.
Don't care.
I want to play Gears.
Don't care.
Those are the 6 games I'm most interested in.
Don't care.
But there's big gaps to work on the games I'm playing, and I likely will end up beating a couple, and then we'll decide, hey, do I do the DLCs for GTA 4, or do we move on to something else? If we do something else, maybe we could do Tony Hawk, right? If Donkey Kong Bonanza actually is only 20 hours long like people are saying, I may beat it in 2 weeks, in which case we have time to start up RoboCop.
Hothead Studios, thanks for subbing,
we'll
man.
talk
I
about
appreciate
this
it.
as we get further towards this stuff and we make progress in all of these games. The other problem is, I told you guys that I was going to play Suikoden 2 HD. And now I don't know when we're going to do that.
How about never? Just, I tell you what, why don't you play 45 ACP? Play that.
It's getting tough to figure out when we're going to squeeze that in there, because I definitely want to do it. I told you guys if you
Holy
supported me
shit,
personally,
Virgil.
and here we are, and it's middle of July, like, oh shit, we only have about another month and a half of summer. You know, what's going on? It's really funny how a single week lost set you back so far.
Oh, shut the fuck.
It really is, because you don't expect that it will, but just that 1 week being away when I wasn't expecting it, now I feel like I'm behind. Like I'm way behind and I just can't play everything I wanted to play.
No, that's not why he's doing this. That's not why he's talking about this.
Let's see here. I received a $10 tip from Tarantula MS, who says, hey, you Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? Always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and supporting the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Let's get you up on the leaderboard because you are the top tip of the day.
Oh, look, Phil's face on another strong person.
Cool. Thank you, thank you. So remember, guys, I should say this, for a $20 contribution. So that's a $20 tip.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Money, please.
Super chat or a 4-sub bomb on K. I'm still doing the Donkey Kong animation. I have it in the rotation right now, and we will play that, and it has a sound effect attached to it. Well, for $20.
Here, the only thing I have with a banana in it.
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bird.
No ice, no ice.
I'm gonna have that in there for a
No charge.
week or two as we're doing Donkey Kong.
Eh,
Then I'm gonna
siege
revert
mode.
back to the old stuff, okay? But yeah, so if we do a $20 contribution, we'll get a silly, you know, Donkey Kong animation here. All right, Afflicted Studios has done it.
That was $20.
Is it playing the audio? Did it play the audio, guys? I hope it did. I hope it played the audio.
That was $20.
Thank you to Afflicted Studios for the $20.
You fucking gay bitch.
It's weird, like
That was free.
I can't hear it, and I don't know why. For
Because
some
you fucking suck.
reason, I can't hear that audio. I should be able to, and I'm not hearing it. I don't get it. I have it set up. Oh, I have it set to off. Here we go.
Oh my god.
That would explain why I couldn't hear it. Here, let me test it now.
Oh, now doesn't that guy feel ripped off? He spent $20 and he didn't get his exclusiveness.
I didn't set it up right. Duh. All right. That's why I couldn't hear it. All right, good stuff. So thank you to Afflicted
That one's free
Studios
too.
for $20 and the old banana. We all love the banana.
Hey Phil, why don't you say banana again?
Thank you so much. That gets us all the way up to $60 and climbing, so thank you for that. Very appreciated. So if you do a tip or 4 subs, it's a different sound effect.
Femboys, woo!
Still free.
Bone Killer says you didn't like the Hell Is Us demo. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was just kind of meh. It didn't really do it for me.
No streamer that I know of expects to make money. Like, with the... Sorry, when I say that I know of, I mean, like, in the community. Obviously, somebody like, I don't know, Gundam or Doug. Like, they may not even advertise it. They may not say, hey, I'm hoping to get money from this. But that's the intent behind it. The intent behind why they do what they do is to make a living. The intent is to make money. But they still don't, like, bring it to the forefront. No one does. Except Phil.
I mean, like, I didn't even finish it because we were just like, I wasn't riveted by it. Nothing about it looked that interesting, honestly. So I don't know. What's with the lighting today? This is the Ninja Turtles lighting. This is from when the Ninja...
It exists, G. McFly, but just in case.
Let me try attention!
The Turtles event happened in Call of Duty months ago. So it's the 4 Ninja Turtles colors set into this, like, abstract art randomized AI pattern. It just splatters them all over the background. That's all it is.
Splattering things all over the background, huh, Phil?
They're
So
set into
it's
this, like,
May?
abstract art randomized AI pattern. It just splatters them all over the background. That's all it is.
What, I got
Am I gonna
raided?
play ready or not? Well, considering I don't know what that is, probably not. I never heard of it.
Wait. Did I get raided? I don't see raid indicator. Oh, WPIG! Welcome! Thank you very much.
Have I planned anything for the Halloween marathon yet? No, it's July. I have a while for that. We don't have to worry about that yet. Okay?
Yeah, how is Grandpa ALT? Is he doing good? Oh, nice, Dapper. Mr. Burnell. Mr. Burnell. Mr. Burnell.
Speak! Why don't you still do highlighted messages on Kick, right? They didn't remove those, did they? Nope, I could still send highlighted messages on Kick.
This is what is this? No one's talking about things. Just play the fucking game.
Would I consider playing Mario in the 1,000-Year Door? Well, I own it, and we did the intro of it for a marathon. I think eventually we'll get around to it. Just for now, no, I'm not playing it. But I think eventually I will do a playthrough. I liked it. I really liked the intro that we did, so I would like to do more. I always do hard entertainment. What I do is on Halloween, I always do a marathon on that day. I dress up in a Halloween costume. Sometimes it's multiple costumes depending on the year.
Yeah, it's cringe as fuck. We know.
And I do a variety of gameplay that usually the audience has some input on determining. Like they'll nominate.
Is there any? Does anybody know? Is there more to it after this bullshit? Because if not, we're just getting to the bananas.
Certain games, whether they're horror-themed games or whatever, and I usually play a good variety of stuff that day. So we'll see how Zombies in Call of Duty, because Zombies was out. You know, Call of Duty had released. So we'll see what other games are out at the time, but usually it's a good opportunity to play a whole bunch of horror games that maybe I've never been exposed to. Now that I'm a PC gamer, it'll be awesome to play a good variety of them. I'm sure we're going to get a whole bunch of games nominated that I'll check out.
Rudamoin, that might be in what we have upcoming.
Hello Voltage did a $2 super chat. Do you collect Funko Pops and Amiibos? No, I do not. I do not collect any kind of figurines or anything like that at all.
Oh, the end is good? God damn it.
That's right. In 2023, I did not do a Halloween marathon because I got COVID.
We're just wanting you to get to the bananas. How fruity of you, bros. Ideally late. Hey, what can I say?
It sucked. I had the whole thing planned out and everything, and I couldn't do it. So last year's Halloween costume, which was this.
Which was fucking terrible.
He has a Black Knight / King, was actually the costume for 2023.
Ben Heck
this year,
no.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and see.
He did not. He does not. He does not do this. This can't. He can't. No. No. The last minute, you like me? You really like me?
What they've got and go from there.
You fucking gay bitch.
Am I going to try the demo Claude? Claude? What is that? Is it on Steam? Never heard of it. Let's see.
Agent D Claude? Could be. Robust.
Claude. Embark on a covert mission to the dinosaur theme park Prehistoria, where you must explore the park's grounds to scavenge resources, solve puzzles, and fight your way through diverse biomes, underground tunnels, and deadly enclosures. But beware, you're not the apex predator here. Coming supposedly out, quarter 3/20.
Don't care. Don't care.
So,
don't care.
Look at this giant shark.
Don't care. Do not
it's
care.
Basically
Zero fucks given.
Oops. Be an interesting game. Skill Scholar says ferocious as well. Ferocious.
No.
Why does it say and confronting situations?
I don't know if he said what's a VOD. I'm not going back to check.
Do I try to color coordinate my undershirts and overshirts? I do color coordinate my outfit.
Then you suck.
Yes, I do. You want to see? You ready for this? My socks match my outfit. It's green, gray, green, gray. See? I color coordinate. What's my favorite Halloween costume I ever wore? I think the one that looked the best overall was probably the Ezio Auditore outfit. That one just looked so good. It looked just like I was an assassin. I thought it was...
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Assassins typically don't have beer guts and man tits, Phil.
It was really, really cool. But the King last year was really good, too.
No.
What's up, King Michael? How are you today?
It wasn't, Phil.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you? What's up, everybody? Everyone showing up now? Cool. You're just in time. You know, we're going to be doing GTA 4 in just a minute here.
A fat, slow-witted assassin. What? Come on. What makes you say yeah?
Well, I'd like to say thank you all for chilling. Thank you all for the early support. Thanks for the engagement. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Give me the great sign-off then.
Thank you for a great week. Again, unexpectedly last week.
Oh, no.
I couldn't stream.
Oh,
Out of nowhere. It was a bad time. All right? When I came back, I was nervous about certain things. I was nervous when people show up. Would they forget
the king is no true king.
about me? Right? You never know what's going to happen. But this has been an outstanding week. Great content, great support, great fun all week long. It's exactly what I needed. Seriously. And I appreciate you all. So thank you for coming by and hanging out and being part of DSP Gaming again. And let's keep it going for the summer, shall we? All right. Thank you all for a great show. I'm off from streaming on Saturday. I return this Sunday with another Level 1 podcast, the continuation of Death Stranding 2, and more American Truck Sim on the late shift. Thank you guys so much. See you on by and hanging out and exactly what I needed. Great content, great support, great fun all week long. It's exactly what I needed. Seriously. And I appreciate you all. So thank you for coming by and hanging out and being part of DSP Gaming again. And let's keep it going for the summer, shall we? All right.
No.
Thank you all.
You like me. You really like me.
Turn off the lights.
Oh, is Tyrone coming in or something?
All right, guys. I'm going to go on a break.
Of course you are. Those will last
and
for...
I'll be back in a few...
Those will last for what? 20, 30 minutes? Fuck that. Alrighty. So we got two. We got two today. We got the My Penis Actually Works. That's where we are right now. I cannot believe that's where we are right now. But yeah, My Penis Actually Works. That's where we are. Ira, no, it has not come back. It's been 3 days. However, I will give you an update as to the other one in Connecticut. I don't know what the fuck this guy is on about or what the fuck he's trying to pull, but I put in as detailed of a request as I possibly could about Phil having any criminal history or any contact whatsoever, as well as T's homicide. And I got back no records exist, which I refused to believe. So I called him. I said, look, this makes no sense. This was in the media. And they said, look, if you could give us more about location, exact time, blah, blah, blah. So I have submitted for T's homicide again with God knows how much detail. So hopefully I'll get that back. But no FOIA requests back yet.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Tell you, drip, snort. I got the drip.
The fuck is this?
Oh boy, everyone, it's time for a bonanza. I've gone bananas here on DSP Gaming. How is everyone this morning? I hope you're all doing well.
You, Phil.
I've gone bananas here on DSP Gaming. How is everyone this morning? I hope you're all doing well.
Why, God? Why?
Morning. I hope you're all doing well. I'm ready for Donkey Kong. How y'all doing? I hope that you're ready for some fun. Today's going to be a special day, the premiere of Donkey Kong Bonanza, the first game for Switch 2.
After Mario World.
Because Mario Kart World really wasn't a full game at all.
Oh, shut the
fuck up,
It was a complete
screwjob ripoff. This is supposedly a
But
real
now,
game.
bourbon.
So that's cool that we finally get
But now,
one. And
bourbon.
the funny part is it's
But
cheaper
now,
than Mario
bourbon.
Kart World was. So
But
figure
now,
that one out.
bourbon.
Less money for more content. Anyway, good morning. I just tried out a new kind of eye drop. I just bought them and they arrived from
Why? Why are you talking about eye drop?
Amazon this morning, and they feel pretty good actually. I came in here and I got my air conditioner pumping again. It's hot, very hot today. It's going to be like high 80s Fahrenheit outside, full sun, and so I have the air conditioner on max blast, and the air in here was very dry. And I was like, oh, my eyes are burning, so I'm trying new eye drops. That's why my eyes are like, glistening right now. I'm not crying or anything. I am excited for bananas, but I'm not crying.
He's excited for bananas?
Okay.
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bird.
No ice, no ice.
How is Mario Kart a ripoff? Well, let's see. The game can be beaten in less than 3 hours, and you've seen every track, including Rainbow Road. The online play is awful because it's full of lag, but Nintendo hides it. The standard races are a waste of time because you can't play in a circuit. The battle mode is atrociously bad. The only thing worth playing is actually the Knockout Tour, and there's so few players still playing it that you basically play the same people over and over if you even try to play that now. And the open world is a complete bait and switch because they acted like it was going to be full of content, and it's actually completely empty and worthless and has no meaning. So it's a
I suppose most games have meaning, Phil.
complete ripoff. It really has no value. The game is like a party game that you can play once and drop. So FYI, everybody, today for Donkey Kong Bonanza, all right, if you contribute either a $20 tip, and that applies to both YouTube and Kick. If you do a $20 super chat on YouTube, or if you do a 4 sub bomb all at once on Kick, I will play a special animation that was created just for this playthrough that also has audio attached to it.
Oh boy, guys, audio attached. We're back in 2012 here.
For tips and subs, I have one piece of audio. For super chats, I have a different piece of audio. All right? It's automatic for super chats, but I have to manually play it for the tips and the subs. So, depending on how much support we get, we'll see how many special animations we get today.
Yeah, remember, $20 is
Can
what?
I give you a hint for the new animation?
Two meals at fucking McDonald's or some shit.
Banana.
Okay, Serge, you have some advice for Phil?
Kill yourself.
What's up, Night Kid? How you doing? I'm doing good today. I'm ready. I'm chilling with you guys for the next half hour, and then we jump into Bonanza. Well, Mark, the sooner you contribute, the better. He says, I wonder what it is. Maybe it's the N64 banana theme. Maybe it is. Maybe one of them is, because there's two, right? I told you there's two. What is the lighting theme? Donkey Kong. Just like, what is the text theme? Donkey Kong. It's literally the font that Donkey Kong uses. See the star and the O? So it's the authentic font of Donkey Kong. It's the authentic lighting scheme of Donkey Kong. Everything is Donkey Kong today.
Actually, you know, Serge Drago, I feel like you might be of a similar, have a similar position to Mr. Tankian.
Hey, if you haven't noticed, I won't be able to watch live because of family commitments, but I'll check out the videos on YouTube. Best of luck. I'm gonna go ape shit. Sounds good, Squirt Rocks. Thank you so much. All right, the pop-up stopped. So first off, this is the super chat for Chicken Jockey. Let's see if this works. Ready?
Oh, look, it broke.
Seriously, I can't manually play it? Ah.
$20. $20 fucking dollars. Dude could have redeems. Redeems don't show, like, they show the username, just like a super chat does. He could have redeems. Nope, too lazy to set that shit up.
But did it play the sound effect? No? I might have to manually do it then. I think it screwed up because it got overridden. It did play? You guys heard it? Okay, as long as you guys heard it. I didn't hear it. You heard it? Okay. It played it twice? Okay. Then I clicked it twice, so it must have played the animation twice. There you go. So if you do a $20 super chat, okay,
yeah, doesn't somebody do something like a $20 Canadian super chat and it doesn't play it, and he's like, oh, well, of course it doesn't play it. You have to do United States, of course.
Between 20 and 30, so it's got to be around 20. You'll get that animation. All right. Now, there's another one for people who tip or do subs, and that's this one. This one I have to do manually myself.
So you are going to show it for free. No shit.
How many was that? That was 50, right? Well, I'm going to play the 20 because people want to see the 20. Here we go.
I need banana, tasty banana.
Here we go.
That's it?
So technically, this was
Why is there
10
a boat
subs.
here? Am I supposed to ride the boat?
But I figured that you would want to.
Oh, so somebody did do 10 subs.
See it. Okay, let's do it again.
I need banana, tasty banana.
There we go. So we have the two different sound effects. For tips and subs, we get that. And for the super chats, we get the, ooh, banana.
Yeah, and there it is. Darkathon does a Canadian 20, and it doesn't fire.
I didn't hear the oh banana. I could hear this one, but I couldn't hear oh banana. Dark Ethan, you did 20 Canadian, and that's not $20. 20 Canadian is under $20, so you didn't get the animation. How about, well, I guess I'll have to I could manually play it, because you didn't know. It has to be $20 American. $20 Canadian is under, and you get the other animation. Yeah. And keep in mind, that's not me. That's YouTube that determines.
Yeah, me and Professor Kettlebells will fuck you up.
It's not me. Hold on. Let's see here. I think I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll play it anyway. Well, let's see what the Canadian conversion is right now. Yeah, the Canadian dollar is only worth 73 cents. So that's $14.54, that super chat. That's why I didn't play.
Yeah, get fucked, Dark Ethan.
All right, I'll play a manual one. Here, where is it? Here we go. So it's going to say some nonsense on the screen of someone that doesn't exist. Ready?
Oh, banana.
Here we go.
Kevin doesn't exist. You hear that, Kevin? On Twitter, you fucking son of a bitch, you don't exist. Phil hates you.
I love it. So thank you, Dark Ethan.
Oh, dude,
Let's get that added. Your name is not Kevin. That's
but by the way, to my point that I made on Twitter, when I realized that he didn't hit his like $300 or $450 from these little $20 bullshit things that he had, that is when I knew he was in real fucking trouble. I was like, wow, people must really not like Donkey Kong. And sure enough, I wake up this morning to, I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it tomorrow. I was like, oh shit.
It's a generic placeholder name. Now we're at 90 of support. Thank you for that. So now you know, $20 super chat, and it has to be $20 American, and you'll get the banana animation with the oh banana. Or if you do a $20 tip or 4 subs at once, you will get the I like banana, tasty banana. There you go. Jay Kuma says, did I just come up with the banana song on the fly during the DK64 playthrough? Yes, if you remember, the game was so
now he has independent recollection of this.
Bad. It actually made me delirious. Like I couldn't concentrate. I was losing my mind. So I just started.
Amens, are apparently all the penises are working today. I haven't heard any reports otherwise.
Singing this insane, thing about bananas as I was playing. Like that was the thing. I told you guys I was going crazy when I made it up. And then the detractors turned into some kind of a stupid meme. I don't know what. I never even knew that till years later.
I think he's high-key gay. He just won't admit it.
You guys love the DSP banana emo over on Kick. Very nice.
Sir?
Well,
No, sir. I don't like it.
make shorter sounds for lower super chats. Well, Sidious, here's the thing. I don't want the entire stream to be sound effects. Then it hinders.
Y'all, my entire stream has been sound effects in the past. Like, it's fucking hilarious sometimes.
The gameplay. So, no, that's why I made it a larger contribution, so that way it's a gatekeeping thing, so people won't be spamming it. Imagine if I made it like $1 super chat. Every moment would be that sound playing nonstop. You'd have no game audio.
Front-facing baby chick.
Isn't that good because you'd be getting dollar after dollar after dollar after dollar?
That's why I've done it like that. Would I do an animation for something greater than 20? Yes. Like, I probably $20 would be the minimum that I would do a special animation / sound effect, because I don't want the entire stream to become just spam of it, Will I bring back YouTube Shorts? No. YouTube Shorts are a complete waste of time. YouTube Shorts only get people to watch more YouTube Shorts. And for those who don't know, YouTube Shorts don't pay money. They pay...
And that's all that matters to Mr. Phil Burnell.
Like fractions upon fractions upon fractions of a cent. There's people who have gotten millions of views on a YouTube Short and made like $20. So there's no point to making YouTube Shorts. They literally don't help YouTube channels. YouTube is a bunch of fucking idiots. Whoever worked on those and promoted them and pushed them, they're complete morons.
I have received.
It's so dumb. The algorithm pushes you to more YouTube Shorts, not to the channel that it came from.
You
so no one will ever watch your videos.
Bitch.
Oh, Phil ignored Leanna to go film in the closet. Literally closeted. That's true. That's true. Let me find this real quick. Yeah. No, that wasn't it. Where'd it go? Don't be wrong. That's fine too. There it is. Amens. The stream pro did with Misery Merchant. Phil ignored Leanna to go film in the closet. Legitimately did. She was tooted up, arch back. Like the only thing that was missing was her saying please. And he was like, let's go look at the closet. And that's just 6 shades of fucking psychotic.
Make you money. Would I ever wear a baldo? No, because my penis actually works.
Fucking what?
Why is there a boat here? Am I supposed to ride the boat?
If you don't know what it is, you don't want to know. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't need one. Videos that make you money. Would I ever wear a baldo? No, because my penis actually works.
Who says this? Who says this? This reminds me back of the time he was like, I get laid by my wife. What? Who says I get laid by my wife? Me and my girlfriend. Exactly. Why are you gay, Phil? Me and my girlfriend, I don't get laid by my girlfriend. We fuck. I don't remember. Yes, I do. Adam's Family Values. The kids are sitting in the delivery room or the waiting room while Morticia's giving birth. and they're sitting next to basically Phil as a girl, and mommy gave daddy a kiss and it turned into a diamond and he put it in the Cabbage Patch and the Cabbage Patch became a baby. And Wednesday Addams just looks over at him and goes, our parents had sex.
So I don't need one. A what? If you don't know what it is, you don't want to know. That's all.
A baldo is basically when you use your balls to fill out a hollow portion of a dildo, and basically your balls become a dildo. There it is.
I'm going to say. That was from the Kino Casino arc, and I'm glad that I'm never going back there. Let's just put it that way. What would I do if I won the lottery and quit streaming? You literally answered the question. What would you do if you won the lottery and quit streaming? Well, then I would have won the lottery and quit streaming. That's the answer, right? Well, first of all, I wouldn't quit streaming. I love streaming and I would still stream. I just wouldn't stream as much as I do right now because I wouldn't have to. I would stream more casually, but I would still stream. I'd be doing it for fun. I wouldn't even monetize. Seriously, if I want...
Phil, I don't think so. I think we have too much of a high opinion of ourselves to not stream for money, sir.
The lotto and I was set for life, I wouldn't monetize my content. Probably what I would do is turn off all of the monetization. So the ads, the contributions, just turn it all off. And then every once in a while, I would do marathons where I would try to raise funds for charity.
Okay, in what universe would you raise money for charity? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I can see it now. I don't know what charity he would do. The Gout Association. Leanna Broke My Heart. Air conditioners for renton residents in need. Raising money for Comcast to hire security guards for their fucking internet lines.
That's what I would do, because I don't need to make money anymore, so why would I care about it, right? Cheese Cat, thanks for $2. I am not reading your message.
Report of the Week collab, review bra, and support bra. So is he asking him to do a collaboration with Review Bra?
So to reiterate, guys, I mean, I already have pinned messages, but just to repeat, in case you didn't see it, if you do a $20 contribution, meaning a $20 tip, a $20 super chat, USD, by the way, because someone did 20 Canadian, it didn't count, or 4 gifted subs all at once. If you do any of those things, okay, I will play a special animation with a sound effect. And that is exclusively for the Donkey Kong playthrough, okay? All right, before we start, 'cause I'm about to start, but it just hit me. I gotta use the bathroom. So give me less than 5 minutes.
I don't believe you, Phil.
Play the slides again. Well, because I don't have the highlight set up because I'm on the Switch today. So I'll be right back in like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start immediately, okay? Okay, I'll be right back, everyone.
Why, God?
Ooh, banana. I'll be back.
Oh my God. No. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. There we go.
I got the drip, go. I got the drip, go.
Okay.
I got the drip, go.
Now, this last one is the big one. DSP wage quits Donkey Kong on launch day. Exhausted.
I got the drip, go. I got the drip,
it's like a faucet that's dripping.
Can't make it stop.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Come on. Come on. Snort. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Big ups.
Snort. I got the drip, go.
Oh, banana.
Die.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my late night stream here on DSP Gaming. It is time for a second
high energy. Note the high energy.
Launch day dose of Donkey Kong Bonanza. So go for it. Ask me anything about the game right now. Go.
Where are your triceps? Where are your forearms? Where is muscle on your body, Phil? Where?
Go for it. Open season. Tag me in the chat and ask me about the game or whatever. Let's go.
God damn.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't need to snort. It was disgusting. Okay.
Sorry, what?
Well, Matty Cat, I'm glad you've been enjoying my content. Glad to hear that. What's up, King Michael? What's up, Taco Slim? I'm doing good tonight. Gabriel, how are you?
Hi, DSP Gaming. I am new here. I learned who you are from haters, but do not understand what their problem is. I've been really enjoying your content the last couple of days. Greeting from Israel.
All right, he says, does the game suck? It sucks big bananas. What's up, Taco Slim? I'm doing good tonight. Gabriel, how are you? He says, does the game suck? It sucks big bananas.
That's funny. Different map. That's funny. Different map.
But it's not bad so far, in my opinion. It's not a terrible disappointment, no. But
give it time, Phil.
I think it'll be a good game for speedrunners. I already found a speedrun strategy.
Really?
I did. I already found a strategy where in the tutorial area, you can actually climb the side of the building and jump over and around the platform, and you skip an entire checkpoint area. I skipped an entire middle part of the intro, but I wanted to see what it was, so I backtracked and saw what I missed. But yeah, I think this game will actually be a great game for speedrunners. I do believe that. Is it better than Mario Kart World? I've only played 3 hours, and
he might be a completionist, but there's no way he does it without begging.
there's still content. In comparison, Mario Kart World, I played it for 3 hours, and I literally saw every piece of content in the game. I'm still just finishing World 1 in Donkey Kong Bonanza. So, apples to...
Depends. Do you enjoy throwing rotten tomatoes at comedians? Because if so, he would be a great comedian.
Apples comparison, yeah, it's probably better than Mario Kart World. Okay, reminder for the chat, what are the goals for the animations? Should I repost? The post is still on Kick, but it's not posted for YouTube, so here we go. Why did my message not post? What just happened? Did it glitch?
It's right there.
I guess my chat glitched. I'm going to put it
It's right there.
My chat glitched. My message never showed up on my chat. Let me try to refresh the screen. Oh, I think my screen is crashing.
Oh, yeah. The other thing, I don't think it's on this one or it was on earlier streams. He mentioned that he's broken his laptop, and I shit you not, this man has said that he can't run a second window on either of his two quote-unquote gaming PCs because he watches 3 browsers or uses 3 browsers, and he games, and that's it. That's it. That's why he can't.
There we go. Okay. All right, so for a $20 contribution tonight, whether that be a tip, which you could do either on Kick or YouTube, a super chat on YouTube, or a 4 sub bomb on either on Kick or YouTube, a super chat on YouTube, or a 4 sub.
That's a unique 4. It's a very unique 4 that we have there, Phil.
4 sub bomb on Kick. You will get a special animation with a special sound effect attached to it. I never do sound effects, but we're doing it for this playthrough, okay? So $20, and you can see the special new animation and new sound effect live. So who will be the first?
Am I the only one that thinks, like, if you're going to say I am selling something for $20, like actually selling something, it needs to be something like you get or like a hand job, like, honestly, because it... What the fuck is this, man?
To do it tonight. Who wants to see it? Yes, the new top fan leaderboard is in effect on YouTube. If you chat and are active in the chat, you'll get 75 experience points per hour. But if you contribute with super chats, that counts way more. It's actually 50 experience points per dollar that you super chat. So that's currently why Gabriel should technically be in the lead. And Gabriel is indeed. That's why. All right, so the first stream. We had great attendance, great engagement, and great support. Please, let's keep that up tonight. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's get a lot of people interacting because there's a lot of opportunity for you to talk while exploring. Let's get some good momentum going with support. We got 1 super chat. Let's get another super chat. Let's get our first tip of the night, and then let's get our first membership or sub or both. All right, and then we'll begin. Let's do it. Hello Voltage did a $2 super chat. How far away are we from the Burger King barbecue brisket Whopper?
I am straight up. As soon as I get off the stream, I'm gonna go eat terrible food. I've already stacked. Fuck, what am I at right now? 190 grams of protein. So I've already stacked 190 grams, but I've missed my lunch. So I'm gonna go get Burger King.
We're at 65 goals hit.
And by the way, that's free. It does not require $1,500 of contributions.
5 goals to go. So we're getting there, right? We are getting there. As long as we're hitting goals every stream, we'll probably be doing it Monday. If we have more than 1 goal to stream, we'll probably be doing it Sunday. Remember, $20 contribution.
Oh my God, everybody knows.
You will see a brand new animation with a sound effect. But again, a sound effect is something I don't do, like, ever. So it's really cool that I'm doing that tonight. Oh, you're right. I owe an animation. For your future stepdad, I owe you an animation, your future stepdad. Now, I don't have one that will play that says memberships, but I'll play this. This is for your future stepdad's 5-sub bomb. Ready? Here we go.
I need banana, tasty banana.
I'll even do it again.
You could play the whole thing.
I need banana, tasty banana.
There we go. Thank you, your future stepdad. I forgot to play it. Sorry. Thank you for calling me out there, Gabriel, so I would do it, because I did totally forget.
Well, Ben Heck, it's either drapes from 1962 or just that one couch that that your grandparents have. Every grandparent had this couch.
Okay.
It just was yellow from all the cigarette smoke.
Someone tipped me $1.32 and asked, how do you make your hair so shiny and slick as a hair gel? No, I don't use anything in my hair whatsoever.
It's grease. It's fucking Crisco.
Zero product. It's just the natural oils of my greasy hair. Okay, so now we're at $34 of support. If you do a super chat, it's a different piece of audio. The super chat is playing a different piece of audio, while tips and subs will play the banana. This is a good place to split the part. World 2 so far is pretty cool. I hope you guys are enjoying.
It's pretty cool so far, you guys.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part of Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Now, guys.
Okay.
Come on, give it to me.
I'm going to pee quickly, everybody, and
but
come
now,
back for another hour.
But now, guys.
We are at 60-something. What are we at? We're at $67 of support, okay? And I think the game is great if you like collectathons.
But now, guys.
I know it's not for everyone. I'm having a good time with it. If you're liking it, please support it. We had a great stream earlier. Let's hit the goal tonight as well. All right, we still have about $100 to go, a little under $100 to go.
I don't want to make this about money, but
$20.
also give me money.
Money, please.
Contribution.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
There's a new animation with sound attached to it, and that's for anything, for super chats, for tips, and for 4 gifted subs. All right, so please support the stream.
Such a value.
An hour left to hit the goal. We want to keep that momentum going so that we can do DSP tries early next week, all right? All right, I'll be right back.
I hate this man.
Ooh, banana. All right, we got another hour, guys. Again,
Kill yourself.
and please support the stream. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I haven't found this one yet. I need to find this one so I can do it in a single attempt.
I don't understand.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What the hell's going on?
No.
What? They explained nothing. What the hell was that? You're taking my coins when I die? I didn't even know that. It's the first time I died.
Oh.
Thanks for explaining nothing.
You should do the 7 Deadly Sins emotes. Astroga as what? As redemptions?
Surf your way to the finish line. So why didn't they just say that? Wow, that's really stupid. Why did they just say that?
Because they expect you to figure it out, you fucking tard.
How do you surf?
Oh my god.
I don't know how to surf. I don't know how to turf surf.
Oh, chat emotes. Oh, okay.
I have turf surf, do I? I don't think I have turf surf. How do you turf surf?
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't know how to do it. Okay, here we go. Who's left trigger? Oh, what are you doing? Why did he run off the side?
Because he was dying.
He did that by himself. I didn't do that. That was weird. Okay. What's up, Lightning Drake? How you doing?
This is fucking terrible.
What happened? What the... Sure. I thought you could turf surf on the thorns. I guess not.
Well, yeah, bad boy. I just actually got to the banana stuff.
Typically, they would explain a new game mechanic, but I guess not.
But here in a minute, we'll be after this video. We'll actually be done.
What happened? happened? Why did it break? I'm dead now. I don't understand what's going on. It's breaking instantly, and then I'm failing.
Use the bolters, you dumbass. Oh my god.
Why didn't it say you were supposed to do it on there?
You've got to be fucking kidding me, Phil. So far, he's doing good. But there it is. There's the end over there. Doing good. Look at you go. Good job.
No,
I did not see that coming.
You couldn't even stop yourself. And I didn't even get the banana. You definitely tell different parts of the team worked on different parts. This is not the people who worked on other parts. You know it's not. It's like, this is so different, and it's not. It's poorly done compared to some of the other things you've done in the game. Why is it never explained? Why you got to figure it out for yourself? Like, what?
Yeah, it's the game test.
I jumped. I pressed jump.
I'm honestly surprised he got back on it. Yeah, it's too easy, obviously. So far, so good.
Why did I lose it? I have no idea why I lost it. Dude, this is bad. It's dumb. Why did it magically lose the rock?
This is fantastic. This is why you come to DSP gaming.
Jump. Didn't jump. I pressed it. He didn't jump. Now I'm dead. Yep.
You spent 20 minutes on this?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So far, so good, Filbert. Oh, yeah, he's in his own head right now. What was that? Why, Phil? Why? Why?
So you can throw it when you're writing it. Why would you want to throw it while you're writing it ever? Why would you want to do that? Obviously, the reason that you're on it is because you're trying to survive. Why would you ever want the ability to throw it?
Let me guess. Great game design right there.
Incredibly stupid.
Oh.
What? Dude, I lightly accidentally tapped the right.
I lightly tapped I pushed the button. It did the thing. Phil, I hate to tell you this about computers. Computers, games, whatever you want to call it, they do what they're told.
Right trigger on this emote, or excuse me, on this, can I just restart? I accidentally lightly tapped it and he throws it. It's dumb as shit. Here, just kill yourself.
I mean...
Like, why would I ever want to throw it? Never. I would never press that.
The game tells you how to stop? Oh,
but
no.
it's, like, sensitive as hell, so I accidentally throw it when I'm trying to do platform.
No.
I couldn't stop the momentum. I couldn't turn, and then he grabbed it. Even though I pressed the left trigger that time, he still grabbed it.
Oh my god, you did it!
I can't get off! I couldn't stop! Are you kidding me?
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
They gave me 2 bananas, but there's no way to stop your momentum and you just die anyway.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
I gotta retry, even though I finished it. I have to do it again. Like I said, different parts.
Phil.
Kill yourself. Parts of the team made different parts of the game. This is a horribly designed part.
Who bothered to spawn you? And why? You know?
Look
at him and tell me there's a god.
The rest of the game has been great. This is awful garbage. So up to $70, guys.
Oh my
About
god.
30 to 40 minutes left on the stream. Please support the stream. If you like Donkey Kong, it'll be a great time to support the stream. Because...
Oh, and by the way, that whole entire last segment.
Don't have a long left. And we're not even halfway to our goal for the night. For a brand new release, that's not good. Guys, it's $20 for the special animation, not $2. Everyone's doing $2 contributions, so we're never seeing the special animation that we made just for this playthrough because no one's doing the $20.
Shut the fuck up!
Great.
$2 contributions are great. Dollar contributions are great. Penny contributions are great. Shut the fuck up.
The old mailman did a $2 super chat. What's up? How's the game so far? It's good. It's a collectathon, and people have to go into it understanding that it's not Mario Odyssey with massive amounts of platforming and combat. It's not anything but run around, smash things, and collect items. And if you're okay with that, you're gonna like it. If you're not okay with that, you're probably going to hate the game. Personally, I'm enjoying it, but I'm noticing, if you haven't noticed, the audience is barely talking about the game at this point. Disengaged, no support, so that's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I was gonna play this again tomorrow, too. Like, what do I do now if people are already bored of it? It's not a good sign. A big shitty banana. Hey, Michael, I'm glad you're enjoying. I wish more people were. People seem to be enjoying on the earlier stream until we got further into level 1 and they realized it was a collective support. So, that's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I was gonna play this again tomorrow, too. Like, what do I do now if people are already bored of it? It's not a good sign. A big shitty banana. Hey, Michael, I'm glad you're enjoying. I wish more people were. People seem to be enjoying on the earlier stream until we got further into level 1 and they realized it was a collectathon, and a lot of people kind of like just disjointed, didn't really talk anymore.
You have 212 people on your stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly what's happening right now. Like tonight, you're seeing the whole game is a collectathon. Well, yeah, it actually is. The entire game is this. So there's not much I could do. That's what they were going for. That's the intended game. If it were a different game, I would play the different game. But that's it. That's the game. So I don't know what to say about that. Oh, Bumniclot did a $2 super chat. And he says, "I noticed you love banana. Are you Italian or something?" Indeed. I don't know why you think Italians love bananas, but you know, I thought you asked me if I was a gorilla or something, or a Kong. All right, we're more than halfway to the goal of support, guys, but we only have like 20 minutes left on the stream, so we really need a big. Let me tell you, support bomb here if we're gonna hit the goal, or else the launch day of this game is kind of disappointing. 81 of support. Can we get some momentum going to get the support goal for tonight?
You have got to be kidding me, dude.
It would be great when we get some momentum going. Anything, guys, a little super chat or a little tip or a
100% scat
membership, a sub, anything to get some momentum going would be great. We also have Suck It
Hold
Away.
on. What does that say? It says, what is everyone's guess for Phil's favorite Pornhub genre? 100% scat.
For a membership, a sub, anything to get some momentum going would be great. We also have Sacagawea, who did a $2 super chat.
Sacagawea?
To be honest, this ain't it. Podcast +1, though. So, Sacagawea does not like it, but Draples does. So it seems like this is going to be a divisive game. Some people will really enjoy it, and others are going to be like, meh. Too much action, nothing else.
Can you shut
Too much smashing, and, you know. I kind of understand that. I think I get that. It's not for everyone. Jade enjoys it. I'm glad to hear that, Jade. It's like I said, it's a mixed bag. To play it is fun, but it is...
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
It is, you know, kind of grindy and repetitive with the amount of this stuff you got to do. So I can definitely, again, understand why some people might not like it. Or if you're looking for, like, a better story or whatever, it's like hours and hours and hours of playing before you get to any story. As you can see, we have to do the entire stage and get all the bananas to do all this stuff before...
You don't have to do that.
We get to the next story segment.
No, you don't. You don't have to do that, Phil.
Some people might find that very, very boring and grindy, and I understand that. Oh, I agree. Light says, this seems like a good...
Did you guys read Mega Man Dent's message? Did I... Oh, this is too much action for me. I need chill. Oh my
good
god.
Game you can talk with chat, similar to Truck Simulator. Since I'm not really so attention demanding because I'm doing a lot of smashing and puzzle solving that's easy, yeah, this is a game where I can talk with you guys a lot. I wish you would talk with me more. Not as many people talking tonight as did earlier today. Earlier today,
he apologized for not tipping because he got fired.
So much, actually. Thank you.
Holy shit!
For the super sticker, that's $2. But I do need to go soon, everybody. So,
hint.
Sadly, I have to go soon. Okay, banana. All right, guys, I think we'll finish this layer, and that'll be it for tonight. So last chance, if you're enjoying Donkey Kong and you want to support the stream, please do. Now would be the time to do it.
Money, please.
Ugh. Exhausted. Long day of Donkey Kong, man.
This was exhausting.
full day of Donkey Kong was exhausting, to be honest. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for more Donkey Kong Bonanza.
How is playing a fucking child's game exhausting, you fucking bitch?
All right. So, guys, here's the deal. Number one, I'm exhausted playing this all day. And number two, we didn't hit the support goal tonight, so I'm not playing this again tomorrow.
Wage quit.
I'm not. I'm changing my mind. Tomorrow, instead, I'm going to do GTA 4 with mods again. Because GTA 4 with mods has been a tried and true favorite. Everyone's been showing up and engaging and supporting with it. So we're going to do that tomorrow, okay? We will play this, but it'll be later. It'll be next week. All right? I'm just exhausted. I realized I played it all day, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of tired of it.
One, wage quit.
I don't like it. I do. But I'm beat playing it. And it's obvious you guys felt exactly the same, because as you saw tonight, people were not really talking about the game, sadly. And the support, we didn't even hit $100.
Oh, no. How terrible, Phil.
So we didn't even hit.
And there was much rejoicing.
For a new release day, we didn't even hit our goals for a new release day game. And again, I think it's because the game is kind of polarizing. I think some people will really like that game and others won't like it at all. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I like it. I don't love it. I do think, honestly, after having played it today, I think I probably like Super Mario Odyssey better. But I still really like the game. It's just not like as amazing as I was hoping. I thought it was going to be better than it actually is. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He was totally a bodybuilder.
All right.
Nice belch there, buddy.
All right. Well, guys, I got to get out of here. As you can see, it's late. So here's the deal. Tomorrow there will be a podcast. On the podcast, I will give my full thoughts on Donkey Kong Bonanza. But for the most part, it's going to be just hanging out and chill to end the week. And then we are going to do GTA 4 with mods on the first stream. So more GTA 4 advancement tomorrow. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights, Capcom vs. SNK 2. We'll play more of this either Sunday or Monday. We'll figure it out during the week, but either Sunday or Monday, there'll be more Donkey Kong. Okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. And for those who did support, I appreciate you. Hopefully, you will come back tomorrow and hang out with me, even though we're not doing this again. I mean, that would be way too much. I feel like playing like 9-10 hours this in 2 days is like too much. I'd be
Dude, so here's my agenda. All right, as soon as we wrap this up, this one's almost done. It's to do the wrap up, you know, maybe check out some Discord. I've got some messages on there. Check the Twitters. Okay. Then I'm going to go get Burger King. I'm going to eat that Burger King, and I'm playing fucking Donkey Kong.
Tired. So, all right, everyone, thank you. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow for a fun full day, my final day of streaming of this long...
And maybe more RoboCop, because I also bought the RoboCop game today.
7-day week. And thanks a lot. Sorry we didn't hit the goal. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens if we can hit the goal tomorrow. Hopefully we'll hit both goals tomorrow. All right?
Oh no. What happened?
All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.
Oh, Philly boy, we're so very sad that you didn't hit that. No one gives a shit, Phil. Literally no one gives a shit. Oh my holy fuck. Well, Jesus Christ. That was a bear, to say the least. Let us really quick jump live and see how Filbert.
Yesterday 4DK, you can shut your mouth.
No. Oh, hold on. I heard some spice. I heard some spice. And he looks pissy. So let's see. $85 in the King's tax. That's not good. That's very bad. And let's go ahead. Let's just make sure this works real quick. Yep, it still works. That's good to know.
Regulus Freeman, shut the fuck.
Something Freeman. Somebody find me this guy. Oh my God, what's his, where is it? Come on! Where is this guy? Oh, I can't tell if it's kick or not. Reckless Raymond, no, not that. Something so happy to support, no. Fuck!
Today. Can we get a single sub on Kick, please? Just one sub would be worthwhile. Please, let's get a sub on Kick. Okay?
We are in desperation mode, kids.
What's up, Serenity? How are you? Welcome to the stream.
Okay. So it's definitely between, because you guys can't tell because it's under Arnold. This is Serenity right here. So It happens between now and whenever the fuck he sees it. So keep your eyes open.
Stretch here.
You take too many breaks. That's Icy Bob. Yageti is at 150 we reach heaven, but then go directly to hell with 300 being heaven. Maybe that's what it wasn't. Yageti. No DK, no support is said by Reckless Raymond. Is that what it was? Thank you. Thank you, Quiet Engine. I'm looking. I'm scanning. The next goal is always the goal. There it is. Reckless Raymond. No DK, no support. There it is. Damn, that is a long-ass break. And that's got to be it.
All right.
Come on, Phil. Bring out that toxic, baby. Come on. Come on, sweetie.
Reckless Freeman, shut the fuck up. Because, oh, no DK, no support. I played DK all day yesterday. We didn't hit the goal on the late stream. So there was no support yet. Yesterday, for DK, you can shut your mouth. You're obnoxious. You're obnoxious twit.
God.
Okay.
Hey guys, give me money. Fuck you. Hold on, let me see if this works. All of you fucking suck. Shut the fuck up. Never talk in my chat again. Unbelievable. I cannot believe super chats aren't rolling in right now.
Someone tipped $1, says, I'm sure everyone can agree. I love the police siren, bothering my ears. Well, it's called...
Oh, no. A back-to-back hit?
A police car. You drive it around using the siren to get around. That's how you play the game. What would you like? Here we go. Police coming. The police are coming. We're on the way. We're going to rescue you. The police are on the way. Would you like that? Would you like police ASMR? Okay. I know, obnoxious people. All right, let's continue, everyone.
Calm down, quiet.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to GTA.
Oh, that was, of course, was all unrecorded. Of course it was. Because we couldn't do that when that's going to go out live on the stream. No, we have to hide our terribleness. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh. That's great. Usually day streams get more support.
With mods, it is time for a Brucey mission, and we have the cop car now, so let's see what it is that Brucey wants us to do.
32, 33, 35.
There's someone here to see you.
I'm working out. 36.
Pick your nose, Phil.
Hey, Brucey. Nico, 1 second. 40.
Okay, well, that'll get Phil's rocks off. I mean, he is really staring at the dude's chest.
Why didn't you tell me it was Nico? Why? Man, women. Man, women. Yeah.
You fucking gay bitch.
He's really looking at it.
Yeah. Man, I'm ready for you. I'm ready. I'm ready for fucking anything. Yeah.
Are you all right? You seem
Anywho, we're at 85, I think is what we said, or 86 now, maybe? Let's find out. 86.
Hey.
We're at $86, you guys. Which one? The dude with the no shirt on reminds you of Worski? Kind of. I guess I could see that happening. But anyway, holy shit. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I really didn't have much quote unquote scheduled, so to speak, for this one. It was just kind of a last minute one. I'm trying to figure out ways to have more, but Jesus fucking Christ. Anybody want a job? Because I'm dying in mine. Not really. I'm not dying in mine. It's just it's busy. It's busy right now. So rough sometimes, but it is what it is. Anywho, guys, now everything should be good for Tuesday. Have no idea what we're doing. Obviously, the toxic levels are beginning to rise, so we are due for a crash out anytime. If he doesn't hit his goal, which he's got another hour and a half. We're at a high risk here, kids. We're at high risk. But yeah, I've got it set up to send you to Raw Phil. I went ahead and I took a look, and yep, he's the only one I can really send you to. So yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, swole is the goal for a troll. And Sean Green, of course you can. Lift heavy, eat clean. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and don't be like Phil. Never be like Phil. And until next time, guys. Bye.
Alone in his darkened room, controller in his hands, green lights his doom. Games become a fight he can't command. He screams and shouts at shadows there, enemies in his mind. Rage is all he bears, delusions wrapped around him tight. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Rage quit hero, fails tonight, yells away into the night. Clicks and taps are all in vain, still he cannot show. Every game's a strain, excuses is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Rage quit hero, fails tonight, yells away into the night. Looks and taps are all in vain, skill he cannot show. Every game's a strain, excuses is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Yeah. Rage quit hero, fails tonight, yells away into the night. Fury like a storm inside, broken spirit he can't hide. Temper's lost, time derailed, he falls down once again, he's failed. Right now, for the next week, I'm literally strapped for cash. The only money I'll have is tips coming in on the streams. And that, by the way, I've... He sits alone in his darkened room, controller in his hands, green lights his doom. Games become a fight he can't command. He screams and shouts at shadows there, enemies in his mind. Rage is all he bears, delusions wrapped around him tight. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Rage quit hero, fails tonight, yells away into the night. Clicks and taps are all in vain, still he cannot show. Every game's a strain, excuses is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Rage quit hero, fails tonight, yells away. This is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only might. Yeah, rage quit hero, fails tonight, kills away into the night. Fury like a storm inside, broken spirit he can't hide. Tempers lost, time derailed, he falls down once again, he's failed. Right now, for the next week, I'm literally strapped for